Hello, good evening. How is everybody doing? Oh, my chat's broken. Uh, um, oh, that's the wrong button. I need this one to go away. There we go. How are you going? How are you doing? Dragon Ball Z action figure show? Ian, how are you? Oh, dang. I'm from Europe and it's 1:53 a.m. for. Wow. You are staying up late. I appreciate it. How's everybody? Can everybody hear me? Is everything good? Can I get confirmation in the chat? Make sure everybody can hear me and everything. How is everybody doing? How is everybody's weekend? Everybody excited for Monday? Andrew, hi, how are you? Good to have you. Just spam the hi. There he is. What up, Josh? How are you? I don't know what the delay is. I think I set it as ultra low. It's been a minute, guys. Sorry, we do have the 1,000 sub stream coming up soon. This is not that. This is going to be pretty much all about SDCC, and we're going to take a look at everything kind of they've announced. I want to take a look at some trailers. I know there's like a One Piece trailer that was announced that I want to take a gander at. There is more One Piece figures, more Dragon Ball Z figures that I haven't done videos on the channel. I figured we'd start with those. So with everybody that has stepped into SDCC and seen everything that was announced, what is your favorite thing? Did you pre-order the new Goku figure? Andrew, which Goku figure? The GT one or the regular Dragon Ball Goku? Or is there another one? I know there's a UI. There was also a UI figure as well. So we got a lot to cover, a lot to talk about. And I am super excited for it. But I definitely want to start. I do want to watch the One Piece trailer as well. I went to watch it earlier and then I got sidetracked, so I haven't seen it. The new Netflix live adaptation. I want to see how it is and see if it's actually something I'm interested in. So I want to start. Let's go ahead and just jump in. We're going to start with Tamashi's Instagram, just to kind of go through that and take a look at all the photos and stuff, everything that was announced. Maybe I've already made a video on it. Maybe I haven't. But we're going to go ahead and start with a couple of those things. Let's go ahead and see. I'm excited to see more about Sandland. Yeah, I haven't seen anything other than the promotional photos for Sandland. I don't know if it is like, I have no idea what it's about. I don't know what the characters' names are. I haven't even seen a trailer. I don't even know if there's a trailer. I've only seen the fig arts, and then of course I think like the promotional art and stuff, because it's made by oh my gosh, I can't think of his name right now, the creator of Dragon Ball, right? Akira Tokiyama, or I can't remember. Akira I know is the. So let's go ahead and the Goku, to answer your question, Andrew, Goku GT, I went ahead and put a big pre-order on. The other Goku, the Dragon Ball one, I have not, because it's a Tamashi store exclusive, and I'm not sure how that's going to work out with people at home. But yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. But let's go ahead and jump into. Did anybody was anybody able to go to the con? Just curious. Let's see. Let's start with this panel. Oh, that's a video. Oops. Let's see. Nope. Did not mean to heart that. Let's go ahead and start with this guy. It's a thief, a demon, and a retired sheriff driving a tank in the apocalypse looking for water. Hey, what up, Kraft? How are you? Interesting. So is it a comedy, adventure, action adventure? I mean, what other than that? So let's go ahead and go over to... Hey, hi, Snook. Hi, Andrew. How are you? Sliding through before I head out. Hey, I appreciate you just stopping in and saying hey. It means a lot. Well, let's go ahead and talk about this guy first. I don't know why this chat is not working. We'll just turn it off for now. So let's go ahead and take a look at GT Goku. I think this looks really, really cool. I think it's gonna feel like original Dragon Ball. Okay, so more big adventure with less, like, more of a comedic route, not so serious. That'd be kind of cool. Yo, I'm Goku King from last week. Goku King, I remember you, buddy. How are you? Thanks for popping in and saying hey. So I want to talk about the Goku from GT. I think this looks really cool. I'm just kind of to the point where, like, I like Gokus. I like all that kind of stuff, but I'm getting to the point where I'm getting a little fatigued. I'm getting really sick of Gokus. I don't know if that's just me. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys getting sick of Gokus? Is this one where it's an exception to the rule, where you're excited for this Goku? Good. He has the same body for a kid girl. Oh, okay. Is this what it is? Let's play this. See if this comes through. Let's change the properties of this real quick. Sorry, guys. There we go. The music should be coming through now. That's cool. So I'm okay with this one for a sense where it's the next GT one, but I feel like they should have at least given us a villain, didn't backtrack, and they gave us another Goku. I'm kind of disappointed in that, in my opinion, just because it's, like I said, it's another Goku, which we have 3,000 different models, and we'll get into pretty much everything if you don't already know. There's like 4 Gokus that have been announced in the last couple days as re-releases, as different variations, or brand new releases. Yeah. As long as they are new figures and they're based on designs that we haven't seen, I'm all for it. Okay, that's cool. Thanks for joining the stream, Vulcan. How are you? By the way, this is, but this will probably make more GT. Yeah, so I think they're still in the trial run for GT. Because of the fact that they're only making one at a time, I do feel like with that happening, that the GT stuff is one at a time, and depending on how Goku sold, Vegeta got funded. The way that Vegeta sold this Goku has been funded, but also I feel like making a Goku and Vegeta is not a real tell of how popular these figures are, because they are those characters. Those characters are incredibly, how do you gonna say, like, oversaturated and popular, that if you make, it's just like here on YouTube, I make a video about a Goku or a Vegeta, it blows up. I make one about a niche character, and it doesn't do as well, just because people are excited for those characters because of the popularity of them. So I'm okay with them making another Goku, but at the same time, like, I want those other characters, and that's why I'm so excited for being a Dragon Ball Z collector, because they're going into more like the different Frieza forms, the other niche characters, and I hope that GT starts going that line, but it does need support. And it just seems weird that GT's only got 3 figures so far, but they've announced One Piece is getting SH Fig Arts, Bleach is getting SH Fig Arts, Jujutsu Kaisen is continuing, Chainsaw Man, and all of those franchises have more than GT. So it's just kind of interesting. What if they make a Vegeta Jr.? Like, If they made a Vegeta Jr., I would want them to make King Vegeta. I don't know if it would be the same body, but it would probably be the same size. Please, don't make those gender figures. All right, so let's go ahead and snap over and take a look at the next photo here. I guess I need to talk about this one. I think this looks okay. I think it's pretty basic. And I'm tired of seeing this Kamehameha. Like, I'm cool with them getting effects pieces, but also at the same time, like, getting the fact that we get the ball with the rays coming out of it. That's almost every single, like, Kamehameha now we get. We have not had a Kamehameha beam in a long time. I think the last one was either the Cell or the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. And the fact that we're getting the ball again with the light beams and stuff, it just, I'm so sick about this overused Kamehameha. That's just me. Sure. Yeah. Yes, but yeah, absolutely, Andrew. If they make it, I want King Vegeta too. It's got to happen. Let's go ahead to the next photo here. We've got him just doing the Kamehameha pose. The one thing I do like about this, and where I like the Gokus to go in the future, is the fact that we get a completely different head sculpt with a hair mold with the wind blowing. I think that's really nice, and it's happening in this Goku and the next Goku as well. I really like the fact that they did that because when they do that, it gives more of a sense of action or anything like that. And I think that's really cool, because all the Gokus I have don't have this. They might have a change of bangs or anything, but not of like the actual headpiece, which I think is really neat. Sad thing is, I think they're saving the tail for Kid Goku for the Super Saiyan 3 and Super Saiyan Goku. Also, doing well, thank you. Hope you're doing. I'm doing very well. It's just been busy. Over at the household here. They're probably gonna drop SH2 heads with other figures like the Gohan DLC. Probably. I mean, I feel like so them putting faceplates and different heads, just like what they did with the Super line, is getting more and more popular because they're doing it with One Piece. I think Sanji and also Zoro come with faceplates for the base $35 Luffy. So they're doing more and more when it comes to those things. And when they do those things, it makes I like Luffy. I don't care for this character, but if I don't get this face mold, I can't have that. As long as it's not like something super ridiculous. Like, I was not a fan of Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 when they came out. One of them had the Super Saiyan head for the base $35 Gohan in the super line, the superhero line. That really, really bothered me because it almost locked a form behind it, not like an extra faceplate or anything like that. TK, what up? Snow, can you say hola? Hola. So I think that stuff will be more and more prevalent because it also makes it where if you're on the fence for the character, but it has a piece for another character you like, there's 2 chances for you to get them. Like, I think I mentioned this in one of either my Android 20 video or Yamcha video, where if you weren't going to get one or the other, the way they merged and married those together for release, it almost seems like you almost want one with the other because it's made for that perfect moment in the Android saga. And I think that's definitely going to become more of a thing because they're going to want to definitely use the fact of putting in, hey, you don't really want this figure, but you want this figure, but it has parts for this figure. And it's going to make you like want to get both of them. Bro, he said hi to you like after the time. Yes, sir. Yeah. So we'll skip to the next photo here. Him just doing a flying punch. We got those fists and the grimacing face. Still that same head mold from before. Looks really neat. I think it's cool. I think this is neat. It looks okay. The price on this thing, I think it was like 55 bucks. I don't know if this is going to be worth the price to me, but I don't know. It's like I'm that teetering of, do I start the GT collection now? Like, obviously I got Super Saiyan 4, Vegeta, and Goku. I had to get those just because they were like the coolest part of the show. But at the same time, like, do I want to go down the road of GT as well? I mean, what do you guys think? Are you guys more on Z? Are you guys on GT? Are you on that board? Are you on the super boat? Because I really stepped away from super because they were making as many, if not more, super figures than they were with the Z figures, because they were like, and to me, I feel like I could barely keep up with the Z figures. I couldn't do both. To be honest, it seems like petty for Tamashi to do boxes or figures behind them. Yeah, I definitely think that too. Like I said, if it's just like a basic figure though, Vulcan, like if it's a basic like laughing face, I'm fine with that. I don't really need the laughing face. But if it's like a Goku head or a Super Saiyan version that changes the whole complexity or the different version of that figure, then I'm not okay with it. It should be $35 max. Yeah, I was thinking 50, just because it comes with the effect, or 50, $40 max. But yeah, absolutely $35 would have been a better rate, because all three of the GT line, like none of them were $35. What is the next figure that use one? Okay, what if the next figure that use one of the sad faces? I don't understand, Andrew. Hey, quick question. If you remember, I'll remember everybody, or try to. I don't know about getting famous. I'm just trying to enjoy collectibles and talking to you guys. That's what I really enjoy. But we'll have to see. There's a long ways for that. Because I see more and more people love your videos. Oh, thank you, Goku. That's so nice. D-Mac Fit will make Super Saiyan head. Yeah, and D-Mac Fit has been they've been in some tricky waters though, because there for a while, like D-Mac Fit would make, like, example, they did like the Ginyu Force stuff, and I felt like that like lit the fire behind Tamashi. But what's happening right now is Tamashi, I believe, has ramped up their production so fast, and we all have been feeling that with, if you just get the Dragon Ball line or the Naruto line or any of these other lines, they've really been pushing behind where it's almost hard to keep up and almost monetarily irresponsible to do all of them. And the fact that I think that's also shuttered DMAC Fit to be able to keep up. And also I've noticed they've announced a lot of things, but that's all they've announced. So they're almost getting to the points where they're like, hey, we're making this figure, and then it never comes out. Hey, we're making this next figure, and it never comes out. So it kind of like is damaging their perspective on what's going on with the figure. So I don't know if DMAC Fit is gonna be the best competitor or off-brand ones going forward for very much longer. Yeah, I remember us little people when you start interviewing Tamashi. I will. Craft, you're right there too, man. You're right there too, so don't even. What up? What's going on? How are you? Thank you for joining. Are you excited for SDCC stuff? Did you say this Goku's? Yes, he is like 50 or 50. I think he's like 53, something weird, like $50 to $55. Yeah, he's expensive. All right, so here's the next photo. I think this one's really cool. I think this is really funny and cute. Looks like a happy-go-lucky. This figure, to me, like, I'm not excited for this one, but at the same time, like, they need to take this mold, literally change the whole body to just the standard gi and give us Goten. I would pay $50 if this was a Goten, not if it was a Goku from GT. I know that's super biased, but I love Z so much that my allowance to pay a little bit more for a figure is going to be what's going to strike that. If they made this one right here exactly how he is, all the same faces, all the same head molds, just remade the body to look like Goten, I'd buy it. Craft is right. The only DF I have is the SSG scope. I haven't tried it out. Figures. Pass. You gonna pass on this one, Josh? Yeah, I don't think you have any of the GT ones, if I remember. I think Bad's got it for 53. Yeah, I think it's like 53 because I put one on Big Bad because I could just put it in my pile loot and then I can decide later. I think I'm gonna pass on it, but I mean, I've got months because it doesn't come open until I think the release is January. So I've got a couple months. I can sit it in Big Bad for a while. And if I decide to go against it, I will. So let's take a look. Is this the last photo? Yeah, this is the last photo of him. So we've got fighting hands. He's got a serious face. This is just okay. I mean, I'm not completely sold on this one. Like I said, 53 bucks. Give him a different body and call him a Goten and throw him in a Z box. I'll buy him for sure. So are you guys going to get that Goku? What are your thoughts? I'm just kind of curious. I may start collecting One Piece figure arts. Yeah, Josh, there's would be a good time to start because they haven't made a single one. Do it there. All right, so I wanted to take a look at this one. I know it's not Dragon Ball, but they did announce a 15th anniversary of Iron Man. So if you guys remember, I did a video on the channel of the Dragon Ball voting pool, and the blue-haired with the redhead Vegeta won, but this was from the Marvel pool. It was the Iron Man 2 version, and I don't really like these because the fact of what they did is they made a $50 figure, put a base with it, and remade it and overpriced it. I think it's really ridiculous of how crazy they made these prices just because they added a bottom. Nah. I'm going to save up for the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Yep, TK, that's probably the next one or only one that it will be a for sure buy for me. Been roasting my wallet this year more than last. Yeah, no joke. I saw ads for 3 of them and contemplating it. Yeah, so Josh, the One Piece ones, there's Luffy, Sanji, Zoro. Then they did, I don't remember her name. She's one of the newest characters. Maybe we'll see a picture and I'll point her out. I don't remember because I'm not there in the anime. And then they just announced Gear 5 Luffy, which we'll take a look at it in this video too. But this, I just want to show this, like the one thing that I think this looks really, really cool, but let's take a look at all the poses here. I think it's really neat. I think that looks terrible. Like if you're going to collect real life figures, I don't think SH Figuarts is it. I definitely believe there's other figures out there like Mafex and Mezco that do a lot better in realistic figures in the $100 range. This to me is so expensive and I don't think this looks very good. But the fact that like this is another one that was probably 50, 60 bucks when it first came out, and I think it's a lot more expensive because it's the 15th anniversary celebration. Sorry. They have not announced a Nami yet. They have not. Wrong button. Sorry. Let's go ahead and take a look at... Oh, we'll take a look at this. My cropping will be a little off, so you might see a little bit of the chat, but I think this is the Raditz and Gohan pack. They actually showed a little bit of video of it. Are you guys getting the Raditz and Gohan exclusive edition? I believe these San Diego Comic-Cons will be coming out to P Bandai. I would look out probably, I would think about Tuesday, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday evening. Depends on when they're going to put them out. I think they're going to come out. I did hear a lot about the Majin Vegeta that has been selling out over and over, but I think the selling out is, I think they're just doing quantities each day. Like there's only so much they can sell in one day, so they don't sell them out all in the first day and all the flippers get out and buy them. So I don't know if that's going to affect the release, but I haven't heard anything about the Gohan and Goku pack or the other, or this one about selling out or anything. So I'm gonna skip this one. This has been definitely one that is on my radar to skip. I already have a Raditz. It looks identical to this. The only difference is this is more of the manga coloring. I have the anime accurate ones, and I grew up on the anime, so I want the anime accurate coloring. And I don't want to pay $80 for this Gohan. Like this is a stationary Gohan. I think it looks fine, but someday they'll make the small one. They did Iron Man's face wrong. Yes, they did. Yeah, Tony Stark looks like a variant. Yo, what up, Cooking Mang? I need that Raditz. I don't have him. Well, if you don't have a Raditz, this would be an excellent one to get, because the other one was a P Bandai exclusive a couple years ago, and it's incredibly expensive. Like, I want to say like pushing like $175, $200 maybe. P Bandai getting ready to do their best BTS impression by marking the same amount. I just subscribed to your channel. Oh, nice. So Moave, they don't mark them up, so they're going to be the same price. They're not going to mark them up in a sense where it's like increased prices for at home. What they'll do is exactly what they did last year when if they come out, they will be you won't get them until like March. So it's like post launch, like you won't get them with everybody else. That's the exclusivity part about it. What's your favorite figure out of your whole set? My whole set is of Dragon Ball Z, because I have multiple sets. So I have a little bit GT, I have all the Naruto, but if you're talking about Z, probably the fourth form, the cooler, which I think I might have literally right next to me. Yep, I have him right here. Probably cooler. This is like pun not intended, but he's probably one of the coolest looking figures. He is pretty hefty, and he's really, really well done. I really like this one. I think it is definitely worth the money if you can find it. But I'm not too sad about having this one. Now, the next movie villain I want is going to be Lord Slug. I think I've said that about 1,000 times. Let's see. I've seen the whole SDC on eBay for like $450. It's gonna be expensive. Yeah. Guys, don't buy. I mean, don't go to eBay yet. I mean, if you want to, after a couple days after the con, to see if they come up on P Bandai, if you live in the States or Japan, definitely wait, just so you have the opportunity to buy them at the price that you want. If they don't come out, then yeah, then jump on it. All right, so here's the next one I want to take a look at. They did announce this one as well. This is a 30th anniversary V-Jump exclusive. It's the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku Kaioken version. This one was out before. I think it's a remake to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Jump. And I believe it is, this came out a while ago, like starting tomorrow for 3 days only. It was a special. They really screwed us on this one, guys. If you did not have this one before, then this is your second chance, but also the fact that they limited to Japan only. Like, that really sucks. If you're a big Dragon Ball Super fan and wanted this version of Goku, they exclusively made it to Japan only. But on the flip side, it gets more stock out there, so even if people in Japan bought a bunch to flip them, it gives you another opportunity to jump in and grab you one if you don't have one. So I don't know what you guys' thoughts on this one. Did you have this one? Are you sad this is Japan only? I mean, what are your thoughts? My favorite friend. King Man, I do not have the Grade 8 Vegeta. I don't. I haven't bought it yet, man. I just, it's hard for me to justify because it's so big and it doesn't correlate into my collection. When does third form Frieza come out? I can't remember. It's August, I think. I think it's August, Josh, for third form. I'm waiting. I live in Newark, so NYCC is right over the corner. Oh man. Thanks, brother. It doesn't come with an aura effect. Okay. Majin Vijay would have been my main pickup, but I also pre-ordered the Tosin Hisculks and interested in Reddit. It's a skip for me. Yeah, I don't like. I hope they don't do the same thing like they did with the Vegeta where they mark it up. I'm sure they did, but I thought this one looked kind of cool. He looks like he's got like a glitter gloss over top of him. I think it looks pretty cool. It's a pass for me. I'm not into the super stuff. I try to bring down my collection just to Z, and then that way I can go to other animes. Because if I did Super, Z, Dragon Ball, GT, all of them, then I wouldn't have opportunity to afford to maybe go into the Naruto line and stuff. SDCC scene reveals all around the quarter. Oh, nice. 100 shirt, best anime and manga of all time. I started watching the anime. I have not finished it. I really did like it. I just got really burnt out because I watched a ton of the show until I got to the point where they were in the tower and they just kept explaining every episode about the Nin, Yin, Bin, all the powers. And literally between every episode, like at the beginning of every episode, I think it was a 5-minute explanation of the same thing over and over. Probably would have been great because it's a little bit confusing for week to week, but for binge watching wasn't ideal. All right, so we looked at the, okay, so I know, oh, that's, dang it, I don't like this. Let's take a look at this one. There we go. So Majin Vegeta, this is the SDCC one that I want the most out of the three. Out of the three, so Majin Vegeta, the Raditz, and the Gohan, this is the one I want. If I already had the Majin Vegeta, the original one, this would be a pass for me because I don't need two. But the fact that they're popping these up on here and being able to add it, and plus it like is almost an identical box to the Super Saiyan 2 that came out last year during the con. So these two are designed to be just put together, and I'm really, really excited about that. Bro. Nin, the most complex. Where did it go? Oh, I missed it. The complex power system in manga. Is it? It sounded confusing. Yeah, I don't have him. Team. So like that's the thing. Like with this one is to me would be a really, really easy pass if I had this one. But the fact that I don't have it. And I know if I don't get it when it posts on P Bandai, or if it does, the likelihood of getting this one, because this one and like the Aurelio Vegeta and stuff like that, every single merchandise that's made in these two forms of Vegeta are really hard to keep in stock and have people buy them. Like it's incredibly difficult to actually have Majin Vegetas and the Planet Aurelio Vegeta stay in stock. So if I can get my hands on this one, this will be the only Majin Vegeta I will need. Is it? Yeah. Hey man, I have to go, but I love your videos and I'll come back. All right, man. I appreciate Goku King. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you being here and the constant support on the channel. Means a lot. All right, so let's see. Man, I really wish they would stop with all these, like, the videos and stuff. So this is another one I'm going to get. This is my number 2 from the con. I really need the anime accurate version of Jiraiya. I do not have the original Jiraiya, and I am an avid Naruto fan and a collector of the figures. So this is my number 2. If I had to break it down to the 4 in a order, if I could only get one, be Majin Vegeta. If I could get 2, it'd be the Vegeta and this one. My 3 would be the Gohan and Goku, and my 4th, which I don't need, which would be the Raditz. I really need this one because I think it looks fantastic, encapsulates the anime more accurately than the original. I think this is one of the most drastic updates in the figure that I've ever seen from original to now. And I really, really need this one. I don't know if you guys are a big fan of Naruto or you're just strictly Z, but if you're interested in the anime Naruto, this one would be a really, really cool one to get. This one actually came out, I think, during Anime Expo, but they're also showing it or selling it at SDCC. So I'm hoping this will come to P Bandai as well, like the Madara. Like last year it was the Madara. And they popped it up on P Bandai, and I had to get it. So I still haven't even opened this one to this day. Like, oh yeah, well it's broken, but I haven't actually taken him out. He's pretty cool. I really like him. Love Naruto, but I'm actually just started Boruto. I'm not super far into it, but I also take a lot of the expectation or my expectation, my high standards, and I've kind of shelved those a little bit. It's okay. what's neat for me is because I literally watched Naruto up until the point at the end where Naruto and Sasuke fight, and then I watched like an episode 2 after that. I missed all the wedding, all the ending stuff, because I really didn't care. That's not why I watched Naruto. But so like going into Boruto and watching that show, it's interesting to find out who's whose kid and who got hooked up with who. That was kind of the most interesting part to me. I need that UI Goku and X. Dude, I don't want the UI Goku. I want the book. Like, I'm probably gonna buy that thing if it comes available just to get the book. I really need that. Ghost Goku. I have the Gohan already. Oh, I need the Raditz and budget. Yeah. I need the. I don't care for the Gohan because he's still the old mold and stuff, so I don't think it looks as good as it could be. It looks better than it did, but if I'm gonna go the Goku, it's gonna be, or if I'm gonna get this set, it's because of the Goku, because I think that Goku looks freaking awesome. So the draw for me is definitely the Goku, not this Gohan. I don't know if maybe I'm being crazy here, but I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts? Are you more excited for the Gohan or the Goku in this set? I'm starting to watch Naruto and really enjoy it. I will definitely be getting dragged. TK, Naruto is fantastic. If you started with OG Naruto, it's really good and it has like almost the more kid-friendly parts, but it does get a little serious here and there. But you almost need to watch Naruto, in my opinion, because it sets the foundation for when hell breaks loose in Shippuden. Shippuden is way better, in my opinion. And a lot of people have started with just Shippuden, which is fine, but I feel like you lose a lot of the character build and the interest in that. The Ghost Goku is fire. Should then make a baby. A baby Gohan? I want the one that comes with the Raditz, but articulated. Like what they did with Chaozu. When Chaozu first came out, he was with TN, and he wasn't articulated, but then they remade it. So I'm holding out on the Raditz and the Gohan, just so I can get the articulated version. Definitely the Goku. See, that's what I feel like. Everybody is more on the Goku side, so I guess I'm not crazy. But I think that Goku looks freaking awesome. The Gohan, I don't want to be a hater, but it looks dated to me. Like, I think it looks okay. It just looks really dated. Yeah. So, oh, that's kind of cool. I haven't seen that photo before. Huh. That's really interesting. But again, it's that Kamehameha with the rays. Kind of getting sick of that. Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, it will come. Eventually it will come because they'll run out of figures because the I don't know, the speed that they're coming out with these things is insane and exceptionally fast that I just don't understand how in the long term are they going to be able to keep this going forward. Like, I really don't, because like they're announcing so many figures. It used to be like one Dragon Ball figure a month, and that would either be like, that's when they would be before Dragon Ball, when Dragon Ball was still a big thing, Dragon Ball Z and Super, so they would balance 12 in a year between those three animes. But now it seems like we're getting like 4 figures a month, which is just astronomical. All right, so the next one is going to be full-on pictures of the Gohan, the Goku from the Dragon Ball show, where he has his tail. This is going to be called Son Goku Innocent Challenger. This was going to be displayed for the very first time at San Diego Comic-Con, and it is a Tamashii Nation store New York exclusive. So you can only go to New York. I think it's also going to come to all of the Tamashii Nation stores, so I'm sure it's going to be available in Akihabara. So King Main, I need your help on this one. I'm really excited for this one. That would be nice. So I really want this one. I think this is a really cool figure. I think he's like that $35, $40 figure, but I don't make it to New York. I've never been to Manhattan or New York City, so the likelihood of me being able to get this one at the legitimate store is going to be a pain in the ass unless I have a hookup somewhere. But I'm really excited for this one, and it comes, I think it's, yeah, August 4th So here in a couple of weeks, it's going to open up the Tamashii store. I hope this is kind of like a general release where it's always in stock at the store. It just, they make it harder to get because they want to make a Tamashii store exclusive. Let's see. Okay, they need to do Tournament of Power Super. So bad. I want Toppo and the Trio of Danger. Yeah, there's so many figures in the Super stuff that I feel like they definitely took a sidestep from the anime, because I mean all the other stuff that they come out, but they had an incredibly successful movie of superhero come out, which really sidelined them, because if you look at superhero, there were so many figures from that line, and that really took the draw away from the anime. So they need to get backed up, but I feel like to help push the super anime back into the spotlight, they're gonna have to come back out with the anime, which hopefully it comes back here soon, because I know a lot of people are excited for that. They should make SH Figure Dragon Ball Heroes. Never have seen it. I've heard a lot about it. I know a lot of people are big fans of Dragon Ball Heroes. Weirdly enough, I really like this figure. I do too, man. This figure looks so sick. I really want it. I really do. It would be my first Dragon Ball figure. I'm going to get that figure on the 4th. Man, I'm so jealous, King Mane. It looks better than the GT Goku. Yes, it does. I don't know if that's just psychologically in my brain that it looks better, because I'm like, oh, okay, I like this, because to me, I don't mind GT, but I also don't like Super. So like, this almost seems like it's canon. So I don't know. I think it looks really cool. And maybe that's psychological than actual like making of it, because I'm sure it's fairly similar in the body builds. Heading out, y'all, it'd be easy. Y'all be easy, and I'll be in New York for NYCC, so I hope. Oh, hell yeah, Craft. You'll have to show us a video on that, man. I'm definitely going to get him on the 4th when he comes out. I'm jealous, King Mane. So they should take Dragon Ball. Your new hookup right here. Oh, I got a New York hookup right here. Hell yeah. Because of Obi-Wan? Oh man, I love Obi-Wan. Favorite Star Wars character is Obi-Wan. Ian McGregor's Obi-Wan, not Old Ben. Let's go. Can't wait for the store to open. This figure would be good. I have not seen that, Darth. I have not seen that figure. I've never seen it, Andrew. I've never seen Dragon Ball Heroes. Moro when Red Hood, what's going on? Thanks for joining the stream. It's gonna be a while. Moro from SH Fig Arts. They do not do manga exclusives very often, so I think you're gonna have to wait for him to show up in the anime when it comes back for them to make that. That's the same thing with what is it? Ultra Ego mode for Vegeta and Black Frieza to officially come out. I think you're gonna have to wait till those hit the anime. Super is greater than GT. I disagree. I disagree. It's because the neck. Okay. Fair enough. I like how he has the power pole. That's really cool. All right, let's go to the next photo here. Oh, that looks sick. I haven't seen these photos. That looks sick. I really like the blowing, like him shooting the Kamehameha and actually seeing the gust of wind blowing his hair back. And that looks exactly like the show. That looks so cool. I really like that one. Do you think they will redo 17 and 18? I was talking to my buddy about this a couple days ago, because they are hitting the before, like after Frieza arc, like, you know, when Trunks first shows up to like right before Cell, and 17 and 18 are the only ones that they haven't touched that are main characters. I don't know what they're gonna do with 17. I don't think they'll hit him again, but I think there's a highly big possibility of another 18. Either it'll be her in the cowboy uniform or her in the Chi-Chi's outfit, which is really funny if you think about it. She goes to Goku's house to look for Goku, steals Chi-Chi's clothes, and then later down the anime is still wearing those clothes, and Chi-Chi never says anything. So I think that one will be made. I just don't know when that's gonna happen, because they could do battle damaged 17 when he fought Piccolo, and 18 and everything when they fought Vegeta off the highway. But the likelihood of them doing battle damage is few and far between. I think really big scenes or really big characters get those battle damaged. So I'm not sure on 17 and 18. Thank you for joining the stream, by the way. If I don't do go on the 4th, I will go that Saturday, and I'm able to pick up extra. I'll pick you. Oh, King Main, you just let me know, man. I appreciate you. That'd be awesome. I would really, really love to get one. I don't think this one will come outside the store. Unless they do an Tamashii store online only, which I feel like would be either one, double dipping in the online community where they would trample P Bandai, but at the same time, Tamashii store could replace P Bandai. I'm not sure. If P Bandai gets replaced, they need to open it up to the entire world, not just the 2 regions of America and Japan. I think it'd be fair, especially with everybody like in England and everything that collects. So let's go on to the next photo. Here's the same head mold, but him doing a flying kick. Looks really good. I think that guy's gonna be like this big. He's gonna be so small, but he looks super cool. I love the power pole. I love the detail in that. Looks really cool. Are you gonna pick up any SDCC figures? I plan on it. I plan on getting the Majin Vegeta, the Jiraiya, and the Ghost Goku Gohan pack. I'm going to skip the Raditz. They should make wind pieces for the hair in the sky. So they do there is a Goku, what is it? A Goku, like wind effects piece pack coming out. It's like $37 on Big Bad. So that's coming out. So it's like a bunch of effects pieces of like him swinging a punch, and it's like the wind coming off his arm. So that stuff is coming for sure. So let's go on to the next photo. Oh, that's probably my favorite face. That looks really cool. Really cool. You can actually see the seam right there on his head. So that's how his bangs come off to replace his face plate. That looks so cool. The articulation of him being able to grab the pole is really, really nice. I wonder if the pole's gonna come out. They haven't shown the pole come out of the sheath yet. So I'm wondering if it's gonna be a separate piece, or if you're gonna get the actual pole with it. That looks really cool. I love the tail too, by the way. Poor Reddit's, he needs love, lol. Hey man, I've got a Reddit's and he looks fantastic, and he's probably one of my favorite characters, articulation and molding wise. I just don't need 2 of them. I already got one. And I think it's a little dirty that they put the Reddit's different coloring with the Gohan. I think it's gross. I wish they would have just put the Gohan out there if they wanted to. Put that Gohan with like the Saiyan pod. I think that would have been better. All right, so let's move to this next photo. Him doing a flying punch. Whoa. Have we ever gotten an open-mouthed faceplate before? Like this deep, like, I mean, I guess you get the yelling faces, but like that looks crazy. That looks directly from everything I've ever seen from the anime. That detail is nuts. That's crazy looking. Where's his nose? Was his nose not drawn in the original? I don't remember. But like display stand. I need Raditz and Turles, or however you spell it. So yeah, there's 2 different spellings. Like Turles and Turles. So however, there's 2 different, literally 2 different spellings. So if you watch dubbed, I think it's Turles, and if you watch the Japanese, it's Tulece. ECE is what they put on the box. Let that child alone. Do you think they will have a New York Comic-Con? What do you think they'll have at a New York Comic-Con? Dude, I am not sure. Because last year, they only did 1 figure for New York Comic Con, and that was that Broly, that green tinted Broly, I thought. So they don't do as many. So if they do something, I think it'll be more reveals than exclusives. Personally, I hope they do an exclusive that I have of a coloring I don't care about, because my wallet is screaming. SS Forge go good. They already got that one. No, I think that's the first. Has they face? I'm not sure, Andrew, what you're talking about. I think they will be making a definite version of Piccolo since the new Android cell figure is coming soon. Okay. I don't think they're gonna make I really don't think they're gonna make another Piccolo. I mean, I don't think they need to. If they are, I'm gonna pass on them. Unless they make a new Piccolo where it's part of the line where it's the $35 general release stuff, like how they have the Vegetas and the Gokus. If they do that, I'm on board, because that, and I'll only be on board for that just because it's going to give an opportunity for more people to collect them. Goku, but not of that Broly LOL. I have never seen it. My buddy owns it. I'm not a big fan of that Broly. I have the Z Broly, the original one, and that's where I'm gonna stay. I tried to describe to you. I couldn't. Oh. They need to make Power Awakens. But what power? I mean, he doesn't change. You know who they need to make? They need to make either Nail, or they need to make I almost said the Guardian. Yeah, the Guardian. I can't remember his name right now. Vegeta Jr. All right, how many more pictures of this Goku do we have? Oh, okay. Well, there it is. That answers my question. I don't know if maybe one of you answered it in the stream, but he does come with the power pole. Looks fantastic. That looks so cool, guys. Have you seen the Master Roshi? Rich, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. No, I haven't. I know they did a Dragon Ball Super Master Roshi, but have they done another one? It's just a color change. The Master Roshi is just a color change? But is it a Z one, or is it a Dragon Ball one, or is it Dragon Ball GT? Or not, Dragon Ball Super, not GT. This looks sick, dude. I'm totally getting this. Or at least trying. I'm gonna try to buy this. I will call Tamashi and beg them to take my money to get me to add this figure. I really want this one. That sells it right there. If it didn't come with the power pole, that would be really disappointing. That Master Roshi looks fire. Well, we'll have to take a gander at it, guys. I have not seen it. I have no idea what you're talking about. So where did they, it's Super, okay. Oh, okay, here's the, so I think it was Josh in the chat mentioned Sandland. Here's the 3 figures from Sandland. So I'm guessing this is the demon, this is the sheriff, and what was this one, Josh? I don't remember what you said. What are you guys' thoughts on the new anime from the Dragon Ball creator? Are you guys gonna watch it? Dragon Ball Super, okay. I need a Dragon Ball Z version of Roshi, please. It's on the top display. I need the Roshi Return of my Power. I hit you on, I'll hit you on IG so we can get you on. Oh, King Mane, you are a lifesaver. I love how they look. Dude, they look dope. You said it was, what did you say? Akira Toriyama. That's his name. I can never think of his last name. Beelzebub, also such special of Rail and Thief. So this is the thief, this is the sheriff, and the demon, I think is what you said. It looks cool. I'll watch the anime. I don't know if I'll buy the figures though. Like, I'm sure Tamashi or SH Figuarts are not cheap for people to buy. The demon is. Gotcha. Okay. I'll watch the anime first, just because these are probably not going to be cheap to buy, and I don't really want to make an investment in of an anime that I may or may not like. Were you thinking of Dende before? Thomas, what's going on? Thanks for joining the stream. No, the older guy. I don't remember his name. I'm such a bad Dragon Ball Z fan. I can't remember the one that they need to make a Dende that doesn't come with an overpriced Purunga. But the Guardian, what is his name? Like with Mr. Popo. I think I'll watch it after I'm done with Naruto. TK, absolutely, because Naruto is a beast. I think it's over 500 episodes. And I understand where you're at because I'm trying to watch One Piece. So that might be a little bit of a taller task, but I definitely feel the pain in trying to get through a big, large arc. Where are you at, TK? Are you in Shippuden or are you still in regular Naruto? They need me to, dude, Andrew, you are on the ball. We need Kid Buu. We need Kid Buu so bad. It's ridiculous. Like, I cannot believe they still, to this day, have not made a Kid Buu. It's ridiculous. Like, he's one of the main villains at the end of the show. Why don't you have him? Kami. Thank you, Thomas. Kami. Belzel, bud. Oh. B-Zel. Whatever. I'll watch it. We'll have to. Do you know what, Josh? Do you know when it comes out? When does the show come out? I'm kind of curious. The guy looks right like the guy from the episode with Vegeta. I left you a message. Thanks, King Ming. Thank you. They need to make Kid Buu. Oh, damn. I can't remember his name, too. Kami, TK, Rich, Thomas. You guys are OGs, man. Thank you, Andrew, for Kami. That's who we need. And we need Mr. Popo, but I don't know how that's going to happen. Omega Shenron would be pretty cool, but expensive. Red Hut, yeah, I do feel like Omega Shenron needs to be made. Just make a GT villain. Like, any of them would be nice. Like, I'm tired of just stop making Gokus. Stop making Gokus for like a year. Then we'll be happy. I'm still in regular Naruto. Okay. Dude, once you get to Shippuden, man, it gets crazy. We need Kid Buku and a real Buhan. Yes, we do. Well, yes, we do. Dragon Star Kid Buu. Kid Blue Gi Goku and Oob at the end of Dragon Ball Z for that matter too. I don't want the Goku. Unless, because they've shown that one before. The one where he has the big angel wings and stuff, that's been on display before. It just never came out. There will be a butt gun of Buu figures once they're finally out of Frieza. Well, they're finally kind of out of Frieza. They're in the Android stuff now. I want second form Cell. I was expecting a second form Cell and a Cell Max variation really soon because all the big displays, and they're still hammering that movie at home. They need a lot for Buhan, but not the real thing. I'll be getting Mecha Frieza and King Cold. Absolutely, me too. I think Mecha Frieza, I have a suspicion that they'll come out at the same time. And if one of them is regular release, it'll be Mecha Frieza. But most likely both will be P Bandai. Just, oh. Sent out every stream. I will be in every stream. Thanks, Andrew. They have to bootleg GT Omega Shenron. Hello, no Goku for... Yeah, dude, Thomas, we don't need any more Gokus, man. There's too many Gokus, that's for sure. I would love a Oob big arts. Oob would be cool. I wouldn't mind an Oob. New Perfect Cell. Yes, new Perfect Cell retool. Like, I think it just needs to be updated faceplates and maybe like a quality control kind of stuff. As long as they don't send it to the I think it's Taiwan. The Taiwan factory is the one that did all the mess ups with Trunks, apparently. No more Goku, stop it. So let's look at this. I think there's a second photo to this. Is that a statue? What is that? Is this an SH Figuarts thing? Are they making the tank in the SH Figuarts? No, whatever this brand is. I can't read that. I've been learning Japanese, but I can't read that. I know that's chi, that's oo. That's really hard to read. If I wasn't under pressure right now, I could probably read that. But then once I read it, I couldn't tell you what it says. Snooki should make a custom Gokuru emote for your members on your stream. I gotta unlock members first before I can do that. Yeah, this is but I don't think this is SH Figuarts branded. I need to make members. We gotta hit our watch time, guys. We are really, really close to unlocking members. We just need watch time. Like, we're within like 500 hours of getting watch time to hit members to unlock that, which would be really, really cool. All right, so this is probably the one that everybody's excited for. I did a video right here on the channel for it, so We're just gonna kind of uncasually go through it. But if you want to see a little bit more in depth, or what I said over there, because I can't remember, turn over to the video. But it's King Cold and Mecha Frieza. Hey, Moev, it's too far. Yeah, it's close. Yeah, it's close to that. Have you watched Baki? Because there's a sick TK. I have never seen Baki, but I've seen that figure. A fellow YouTuber did a video on it. His name is Mountain Arts Reviews. I watched him and his video on it. Looks cool. It means no context to me because I've never seen the show. It is SH Figuarts. Okay, cool. Josh, that tank is SH Figuarts. It's too far for me to read. Moe, are you learning Japanese or do you know Japanese? I unlocked members on my channel. It's pretty cool. Hey, King Main. Did you hit the full 24-hour stream? Oh no. King Main, did you do the new parameters where it's like 500 and 3,000, or did you do all of it? Did you get the whole thing unlocked? 'Cause that'd be dope. That King Cold is super dope. Yes, he is. For sale in 56 minutes? I don't know. Are they, Thomas? If they are, we're gonna take a break from the stream and I'm gonna buy them. They need to fix SSG. What do they need to fix about him? I think he's fine. They're just gonna reprint him again because they sold out when they reprinted him. All right, so let's get into the King Cold and the Mecha Frieza. Looks really, really cool. I do expect these here in probably the end of the year for, I would say probably May, June, July of next year for release. No insider knowledge here, just a speculation. I think here in the next couple months, we're gonna be able to actually pre-order these guys. I gotta check this song, make sure it's not anything. Okay, we're still good. So I do feel like these are coming really, really soon. It just takes them a little bit. I think the hype from all these guys will definitely be on par. I don't think them showing them at the con with Mecha Frieza and King Cold, they're going to be able to back out of these just because people are so excited. Mecha Frieza will come first. I'm pretty damn sure about that. And when second form Frieza came out, it was almost a foregone conclusion that they were going to make King Cold. It's almost like identical of a character mold. So I definitely believe that these figures are going to be in our hands probably mid next year, if not like probably before the September of next year is what I would guess. Looks really, really cool. I think I'm more excited for the King Cold just because he's a more niche character. I'm fine with the Mecha Frieza. It's getting to the point where like once they make this Frieza, I don't need any more Friezas. Stop making Friezas. I know a lot of people out there are really excited if they ever make the 100+% or 100% Frieza, the really big bulky one. And I probably see them do it because Frieza is one of those bad guys where they could just really make as many as possible and they'll just basically print money. So I definitely see them making that one, but this is the last one I need. And then I'm done with Frieza. We don't need it anymore. But I definitely was very surprised that it took them this long to show these figures because of when the Trunks came out. All the poses they put them in, the promotional photos of Trunks was in the fight of these two guys. So King Cold was there, Frieza was there. I know a lot of people are worried about the scaling, but just remember in the show that scaling was whack. In that part of the show, at one point Frieza was up to King Cold's knee, and one time the sword of Trunks is stabbing King Cold was the size of, I don't know, a freaking like 2x8 like huge freaking board. So there, I think this is fine. I think it's good. I think the Frieza will be very much the same size as the fourth form Frieza, and the King Cold will be the same size as the second form Frieza. Let's get caught up on chat here. Okay. Let's see if we need to. Yeah, hit the full unlock. Dope. Good. Congratulations, King Man. Congratulations. That is a hell of a grind. I'm so happy for you, buddy. I have ads and everything now. Well, you probably already had ads. You just weren't making any money. Google and YouTube was making money off of you. Because I have ads on my videos right now, but I don't see a dime. Hey, you'll have to have your watch time. I don't know if I could do a 24-hour stream. I don't know the likelihood of people wanting to jump in. The hair? What about the hair? My hair? Yeah, it's getting really, really long. That's when SDCC ends. They put them up for sale at that point last year. Oh, Thomas, thank you very much for the heads up. So is that at 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock? So here in about an hour? Or like, what, 8:30 probably? Thomas, check on that, and the second they go live, if they do, please post it in the chat so everybody can just take a minute. I'll probably stay live here, and we'll go ahead and purchase what we need so we don't miss anything. I'm getting King Cold Android. Me too. I definitely. Dude, they better have Mecha Frieza cut in half. Dude, I don't know if they'll have them cut in half, but you can dislocate them. So, they just need to come with like a little bag of cubes. King Cold looks sick, but he's supposed to have black lines like the Frieza. Where? I'm not sure what you're talking about, TK. Where the have black lines like Frieza? Black lines where? You think the cape is 3 pieces like Fat Boo? No, I think it's 1 piece or 2 pieces. This part on his shoulder and his body is going to be fixed, and then you can see the seam right there and right there on his shoulder. I think it's right there, because if it was like Boo's, you would see some sort of seam right here behind him. So I definitely think it's only 2 pieces: the part on his shoulders and then the actual cape part that comes down. So I think it's 2 pieces. King Cole might be NYCC. No, it will be P Bandai if it comes out. NYCC will be NYCC would be a repaint. Yeah, what would they repaint it to? Or are you just talking about in general it would be a repaint? But I definitely agree with that. NYCC will be some sort of con exclusive painting variation. King Cole looks kind of awesome next to Cooler, and it's like, yeah, he would look sick next to them for sure. Apparently the New York store will have limited amounts, a lot of the SDCC. Okay, cool. That'd be nice. That's nice for New York, but that doesn't do anything with me in the middle of the country, like around Kansas City and then everybody out west. I mean, it's nice that the NYCC store will have those, but it doesn't help everybody. They have to make all the Friezas. No! Would love a Black Frieza. Black Frieza, yeah, that won't happen until they show it. Yeah, Black Frieza. His new form. They just come up with every form. He's just gonna have he's gonna have the spectrum of the rainbow in colors of Friezas. In 20 years, when it's still going in forms, he's gonna have like pink Frieza. Black Frieza would be dope. By the way, I need. Oh shoot, King Main Amy, 18 cents, 51 minutes. I'll post it. PDib, or P Bandai and other tab. I mean in the anime. Black Lines armor. Oh, gotcha. Like the second 4%. Yeah, I mean, if we get a King Cold, we get a King Cold. That's my thing. So I think there's 2 other photos here. These are the ones I covered in that video. I'm sure I'm probably saying about the same thing, but if you want to check that video out, it's on the channel right now. I think it's the last video I did. I posted it Friday, and I think this looks really cool, guys. I think the left arm is very just a use of the other one. I think the body is pretty much a reused. The head, this arm, and the bottom half is pretty much what's new. I think this is really cool. I think a lot of people will jump on this because they're big Frieza fans, and they keep bringing Frieza back in every aspect ratio that they can in the show. That's why they brought him back in the Tournament of Power, because he's such a popular character, and give him new forms like Black Frieza and Golden Frieza and all that. So I think this one will sell really, really well, and I expect this one to possibly be, I'm thinking it will be a general release, but like a $65 to $70 figure is my speculation. If it's not P Bandai. So there's another closer look at him. Looks really cool. You can see the battle damage on him from the fight with Goku. I think the standard 4th form Frieza that we have, that re-released a couple years ago, did not have this battle damage on him. So it's really, really cool that there's a slight difference when it comes to making these pieces, which is really cool. And then, of course, my leader in the 2 figures here is King Cold. I think this looks fantastic. I'm so excited for this figure. Plus, it shows you a better look at how, like, part of the armor the cape is, and the part of the breastplate that this part of the cape is. So I do not know how the shoulder blades are going to go up and down. Now, these are all subject to display only. They are not showing them as production, so these are not done. There's such a big change that can happen from now till the release. An example of that would be if you watch my Yamcha video here on the channel, I show the actual first display announcement of the Yamcha, and then I show the brand new one that we review. They look completely different. There's so many different things that they've changed that I think this is also going to be a change. So if there's something not right, accurate to the anime, or maybe the articulation in the shoulder pads, because to me, looking at it right now, there's no articulation here in the shoulder pads at all. Like, it doesn't look like they can go up very high to make his arms go out back and forth. So there's definitely subject to change post-release, which I'm sure there'll be slight changes. I don't think they will make drastic changes to a figure this big. So let's move. Oh gosh. Like I said, Frieza, I knew from Goku Rainbow Frieza. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Jimako will probably make a cop up Mecha Frieza. Probably. Jimako, if they ever produce it. I have a bunch of toy hunts coming up with a lot of anime stuff in them. Do you have any stores where you are at, or? So most of the time I have to order. So like all your big stores, like, you know, Target, Hot Topic, all those kind of stuff, the closest one is an hour away from me. So if I'm gonna do that, if I'm gonna do a hunt, it definitely has to be where I have to plan it and go up there. His face is spot on. Yes, Thomas, he looks fantastic. I'm so excited for that one. All right, so let's check. Just looking at their Instagram here. Do you guys watch Jujutsu Kaisen at all? Are you guys big fans of that? Because they did announce 2 new figures of Gojo and I think his name is Jetto. I don't remember his name very well, but yeah, I think this looks okay. I think people that are fans of Jujutsu Kaisen, I really like the movie better than I like season 1, and season 2 is going on right now. If you guys don't know, it is going on right now, and it's on Crunchyroll. When we do the 1,000 subscriber extravaganza, we are going to do giveaways for 1 month of Crunchyroll membership, so definitely follow the channel if you want to be a part of that stream, because we're going to do giveaway during that stream. And this is the new version of Gojo and Geto. I want to say his name's Geto, from the new season. Looks really cool. It really is confusing to me on this season of Jujutsu Kaisen, why they're going, because in the first season they did everything, then in the movie they went in the past, and now they're in the past still. So the storyline is really confusing me, but I think these figures look cool. I think they're really basic though, and they don't have the character that the Dragon Ball characters do. I think it's a cool show. I'm not super in love with it, but also I don't think it's worth the price tag that they put on these, which is like $70. Oh, what up, Thomas? Thank you for subscribing, buddy. Nah, you're not. Jujutsu Kaisen, awesome. All right, Red Hood. I like Chainsaw Man better. If I had to choose between the two, I like Chainsaw Man better. I actually was gonna start watching Chainsaw Man. That looks pretty dope. Chainsaw Man, dude. King Mane, Chainsaw Man, dope. I like it. Only Dragon Ball. Okay, Andrew. Looks cool, but not for me. I definitely agree. Cool show. Not gonna go down this road. Andrew in the same. I'm the same way. Let's go. I'm subbing for you, King. Oh, thank you. King Man, there you go, man. I just subbed you. I love the love back and forth. You guys are awesome. You've been subscribed. I thought so. Love JK and collect the figures, but my gripe is with how plain the figures, since they're all the same uniform. Yep, Mo, I absolutely agree. That's what I was saying. Like, they definitely are cool and they definitely fit the aesthetic of the show, but they're just kind of bland, in my opinion. They don't have the character or the flair. It's in order. It's 0, season 1, and then later on season 2 we'll see why it goes back in the past. Okay. So I just follow the anime. I don't watch the manga. So it does have thinking it's too basic for me. Absolutely. If you're trying to find out Andrew, but I couldn't. Sorry. All right. So these look kind of cool. Not great. Kind of bland. But I just wanted to point them out because they were announced at SDCC. Let's go look at some glamour shots of Dragon Ball Super. I know you guys are big Dragon Ball Super fans. I know a lot of people are. So they did have this really big display at SDCC with a lot of the figures in the past that they've already made. So not a lot of these are coming out or anything. They just have these on stock. Could you imagine this be your job? Like, you are instructed to make a diorama at SDCC, one of the biggest Comic-Con and nerd and weeb conventions in the world, to make a diorama look dope as shit with all these Dragon Ball figures. And how many hours do you think, put in the chat, do you think it took them to set all of this up? I have to think like 4 to 8 hours to set all these up, and multiple people probably. So there's the Ultra Instinct Goku. We've got Jiren battle damage. Looks all right. You definitely should. Yeah, absolutely. There is the nude Beast Gohan. We have one of those coming to the channel. It is not going to stay on my collection. Wink, wink. So it looks really cool. The one thing I like about this figure is it actually comes with an effects piece, which I think is really cool. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this like the next thing? Is this gonna be the next thing going forward with Super? I know the manga's still going, but did they ever introduce, or are they going to continue this in the anime, or are they just going to ignore it and it's going to be a one-off thing for superhero? I wish they would release more of Super Figure, and it was so many dope characters in that arc. Seeing him for over a year. Yep. They showed the Roshi. Okay. 5 or 6 hours. Yep. I think, and you're talking probably 3 employees for sure. Yeah, that looks cool. So that one's coming to the channel. All right. So, they actually did like the whole diorama here. Oh, look at this guy. He's going super fast. He's just a blurry mess. So we've got Beerus and Super Saiyan God, Whis, got the standards, got Golden Frieza, got the Gammas, Orange Piccolo right there. There's the Beast Gohan. Okay, wait, what? Is Beast Gohan release date? We know the date. Yes. It's coming soon. Let me check real quick. So it's usually at the end of the month. So it's usually like the 20th, between the 20th and 25th. And it is going to be next month. So it's going to be in August. Now, they have been hit a couple times with delays, and usually that's a month. So, but it's supposed to come out next month. So, and I think if that's next month. Oh, Josh, I was completely wrong. Third form Frieza is going to be September. So, we got a minute on that. Are we still playing licensed or non-licensed music? Okay, good. Because YouTube was not happy with me last time I did that. Let's see. I got too many tabs. Sorry, I got too many tabs open here. Get back to the. There we go. All right. So you guys can see this picture. Okay. Let's go to the next photo. I just like looking at the displays. I think this is really, really cool. This is one thing that I like doing quite often in whenever I watch when I see Instagram and stuff like that. This is the big thing that I like doing, is looking at all the displays and getting like inspiration on how to display them. I'm redoing my basement still. I've got other projects that I've got to get done throughout the entire house before I can start on the basement in the office here, but I do have a couple cases that I'm going to set up, and then definitely going to do some articulation. Should be really cool. Let's go back to my chat. Where did you guys go? There it is. Hold on. Sorry. I went to check that site and then it went crazy on me. Okay. I missed out on the new Piccolo, but I'll be picking up at Toy Hunting when it comes out. I need the Gammas also. Yeah, the Gammas are pretty cool. I know Josh has the Gammas. One of my buddies. Bro, they need to make a Wii with 4.0. I'm going to spend like $500. Spent $500, $50 one booth. All Figuarts, Dragon Ball. I can't wait for the UI Goku. Dude, I just want the new UI Goku because I want the book. And we'll talk about that. So here's that Roshi you guys were talking about. I've seen that one for a while now. They've definitely shown that one out and about. Is this a released Roshi? Or is this just one that they keep teasing you guys? Like I said, I don't collect Dragon Ball Super, so I'm not really sure on what's going on with this guy. But I think it looks really cool. Like, I want a Roshi for Z. They have a Dragon Ball character, they have this one for Super, but they don't have a Z version. Plus, if they're gonna make the Super version, I would rather have the buffed up version when he fought all the minions for Frieza than this one. Def gonna show off the dioramas when you finish. Dude, I might do a live stream where I set up the dioramas. Love my Gammas. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Okay, so we got another shot of the other side. So we got the Broly movie over here, which is pretty sweet, other than the terrible song during it. Oh, damn, they totally skipped this part over here with Goku Black arc. Oh, there it is. Future Trunks arc. Sorry. I think these look really cool, but I do not. I think there was literally 0 figures on this display I own. I still need the OG Broly. Like the OG, like Dragon Ball Z Broly, or like Super Broly. Perfect. Yeah, same. I don't own a single one of these figures. Like, but I mean, this is like what I talked about before. It's like how many Dragon Ball Super only there are. There's so many. And they're so expensive. There's Orange Piccolo. That one's coming to the channel as well. We'll do something on the channel with him. He's not staying in my collection. So I just don't collect Super stuff. That'd be sick. Yeah. Yeah, I've got plans. I'm gonna get 3 or 4 cases, and once we do that, I'll try to do a live stream. Come up with something interesting to do. All right, so here we go. We got a dope looking photo here. So this is the new Son Goku Ultra Instinct Toitotaro edition. Pardon my pronunciation on that. I'm really interested in this figure because it comes with a Dragon Ball SH Figuarpedia. So this is going to be a book that comes with this figure that is going to show every single thing that is going to come out for SH Figuarts. And the crazy thing is that book is probably in printing right now, but it shows the Dragon Ball lineup all the way up to April of 2024. So there definitely is probably something out there in that book being printed right now that we have not seen. I'm surprised at some point we're not going to get leaks for this on what is in there. This will be available in Japan and overseas on Premium Bandai. Pre-orders and full details will come out in August. So around August, when the full details about what's in the book, how big the book is, the price tag, all of that kind of stuff, we're gonna put in a video. I'll make a video on the channel and we'll cover all that information. But I just wanted to show you the new Ultra Instinct Goku. Looks kind of cool. I'm not a big fan of this form. I like blue a lot better. I think this is an unnecessary step in the power scaling, in my opinion. If you love it and you think it's one of the greatest swings, that's cool. Just in my opinion, it's definitely one I'll buy because I want the book. We may need to find another home here on the channel for this Goku. Let's see, where were we? Yeah, Dragon Ball. Dude, he's so hard to find. That's why I wish the Dragon Ball Z version of Broly Kingman was on. I really wish that one was on the voting, and I wish that one would have won because there's so many people that don't have that one. I thought they were going to re-release OG Goku Black along with God Vegeta. No, I haven't heard anything about the OG Goku Black. Now I think the standard one's still out there, the $35 one. I see him all the time, every time I go to a Target. So if you need OG, not the OG one, because it's kind of confusing. They did 3 different versions of Goku Black. The very first one sold out incredibly fast and has never been remade. Then they made another one. One has like matte hair. I think that's that one. Then there was another re-release for a San Diego, like a con that had metallic hair. That one hasn't come out. And then I think the translucent hair is like a standard release, I want to say. And that one's $35 and it's at Target. I still see it to this day. So check your Target or try to find a Target close to you. You may have to drive if you're like me, where the nearest Target's like an hour away, but he's still out there. Oh my gosh, I lost chat here. If they use the I own maybe 0.1% of those figures there. So like maybe like a character, the cotton candy hair. This is the Goku that I'm excited for. Okay, TK, that's dope. If you get the orange pickle, I want him. Hey man, we'll just have to figure out something spicy for the channel. I have him coming, but I don't want him. How big do you think the orange piccolo will be compared to Broly? I don't think he'll be as big as Broly. The orange piccolo, maybe like Android 16 size is what I expect. I think he's gonna be bigger, but he's not gonna be that big. Or like, I don't even think he's gonna be a raccoon big. Maybe like Captain Ginyu is the size comparison I would put. I want the Ultra Instinct. Gosh dang, where'd it go? I want the I actually have Ultra Instinct Goku. Yeah, but this is a different one. Had to pay $100. Yeah, he's expensive. What's in the book? So Thomas, the book is going to cover every single thing from the history and every single release in detail, and probably manufacturing stories inside of it, inside the book of so it's just going to be all about SH figure art. So every single variation, every probably prototype will have a photo in there. It'll be huge. I got him too. I'm a big fan. Thank you, Andrew. Beast Gohan next month, Orange Piccolo, the 3rd and 4th Frieza in September, and I'll pretty much be getting much set on my collection and start calming it down a bit. I have no other pre-orders with those. Yeah, it's been crazy. Well, Josh, you'll have King Cole and Mecha Frieza coming. I paid over $100. What? Okay, you paid over $100 for your Ultra Instinct. Oh, rip. I've seen him on Macari for $150. I'm trying to decide if I want him or not. He's expensive. The OG Broly. I paid $70 for my OG. Yeah. There's quite a bit of expensive ones. I just put all your points into negotiation. I used all my skills there. Please, I want Piccolo. I will be in every stream. We'll have to see, Andrew. So book will be in Japanese. No, I expect there to be region based, because there's like the big thing with SH Figure Arts is, as well as Dragon Ball Z does here in the States, like it does huge here in the States, but you got like Mexico that does huge in Saint Seiya. I think it's Saint Seiya. It's huge in like Mexico, or no, Japan. I don't know. There's 3 franchises that do really well in each region. I expect the book to be in English. There'll be there definitely will be 2 prints. There'll be an English print and a Japanese print. So that one will definitely matter if you try to import your figure and book. It'll probably be in Japanese. But that might be a big thing for collectors. Can you do me a favor? What are your thoughts on eBay buying figures? I tried to buy a new 23 ones that were out on eBay. Also, so Paulo, thank you for joining the screen, by the way. So my thing with it is I don't mind eBay selling, because I definitely feel like there's a market for it. So there's a way to sell, like say, well, damn dude, you went to the con and you bought this figure for $50 and now you're trying to sell it to me for $100. Well, but also at the same time, like you couldn't go to the con, or you couldn't afford it, or couldn't get a ticket or something like that. Plus, you know, the travel and the hotel room and the hours that you stand in a line. So there's a compensation that, because every time, like every cost of travel. So yeah, you do spend a little bit more in the reseller market, but sometimes without resellers, you may not have a chance to get it. When it comes to that kind of concept, I don't mind. When it's online, that's what I hate. Like I'm battling with that right now because I have all the Smash amiibos, and Pyrrha and Mira just came out on Smash, and I forgot about it, but I couldn't pre-order it, and now it's sold out everywhere. I can't get it. It's on eBay for like 80 bucks. And it's a $30 set. So when it's online exclusive and it's widely available, but people just pre-order it like crazy and then put it on, like that's their job, that's kind of nasty. But when it's like a con exclusive, like all these SDCCs, they're kind of doing you a favor. But, and then also, like, if you're selling on eBay, like, I sold a bunch of my Funko Pop collection whenever I was a big Funko Pop collector on eBay, and you get the value out of it, what people are willing to pay. If you're offloading, or, like, you buy a bunch of figures and you sell them to fund the next collection, that's cool, but I don't know. Andrew, I'm going to need you to stop spamming the chat, please. How many Dragon Balls do you have? I have over 40 of them. I did a live stream a month ago, 2 months ago, maybe, where I went over every single Dragon Ball Z Funko Pop, SH figure art I have. So if you ever want to watch that, it's like 4 hours long. We go through all of them, and I take every single one out of the box, put it on a spinner and everything. It's pretty cool. So I have over 40 of them, and there's some in there. There are some that I own that I did not cover, and they're only Dragon Ball Z. We rig it so only the United States. I went to Japanese mail yesterday. New toy hunt shopping on Wednesday. Cool. Did you get anything big? I want to split Goku, or I want to split Piccolo. You get the right side, I get the left side, or other way around. String it. Up to you. I will try to give you the give you Beast. I'm back. What's going on, Goku King? Thank you for coming back. I ordered Beast, so I'm okay. I missed out on Metal Cooler. It's gonna resell forever. Oh yeah, dude. Big Bad had Metal Cooler for frick, like $174.99. Stupid. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you for respecting the chat. I agree with reselling con items cost hundreds plus goes time. I was there for that live stream. Hello. Yes, you working, man. It was a doozy. I was exhausted for that live stream. Well said. Thank you. Well, I thought I had a lot with 32 total. And that's not counting like my, what was it? My Naruto ones that I've never covered on the channel. I've got NECA figures of TMNT that I've never covered on the channel. I don't know if you guys would be interested in seeing those, but I do collect those from Target exclusive. I have quite a few of those. Just to give you an idea, here, let me go to the full camera real quick. Just to give you an idea of that stream. That's how big the box was that we went through. Now there's some Funko Pops on top of it though, but most of those are SH figure arts. I have over 100. Damn, King Man, you have over 100. Well, you get Super. I don't touch Super, so I definitely reel it back in. You have like 60,000. God, I don't know what I would do. I'd probably have closer to 60,000 pops when I was a collector. If you wouldn't mind if it's double, I would not mind if it's double, but they're selling triple. Yeah. Now, what I do have a big problem with is I have a big problem with Big Bad. I do not support what Big Bad's doing and marking it up $40 to $60 for P-Band exclusives. I think that's pretty scummy. I have all Dragon Ball figure arts since Broly movie. Dang, Thomas. Okay. They're like, they're just getting better and better for every year they go by. Who don't I have? Oh, are you talking about? Okay, sorry, that was not directed at me. Yep, Metacooler's still out there on Asian stores. I think like a lot of import sites still have them. So be careful with those too, because some import sites, like they're not, I'm not trying to like deviate you from going there. Just be careful because sometimes they'll like bill you for the shipping way after you get the item, and it may be like crazy shipping. Please do TMNT. Okay. Yeah, I just got a new one. I just want to show you a quick one. I won't cover a lot on this channel, but I've got a lot. So that box there, I probably got one that's probably double the size, full of the TMNT figures. What's going on? Thank you for subscribing. So that's one of my newest, which I'm really happy that they re-released this one because this was like a $350 set. So this is one of my newest TMNT ones. I've got pretty much all of them. The only ones I'm missing are like the really, really important ones. Like, I don't know, the turtles. I don't have any of those. So. You should do a variety stream to showcase your other figures outside of Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I should. I'm going to be in all the streams. Watch me. Awesome, Andrew. I will be happy to see you there. Dragstick owns everything. Not everything. I did get a new, like, I'm not a big Funko Pop collector anymore, but I did get a new Funko Pop. I got me a Tanjiro. These, I am definitely more of, I'll get one here and there because I'm holding on to this one because if I ever meet the voice actor for Tanjiro, which that would be pretty hard because I like the Japanese voice actor better. But if I ever, those are like the perfect things to get signed. I'm not going to take an SH Figuarts in for them to sign it. That'd be dumb. Let's go, true collector. He is the collector. I try to collect what I like right now. If we ever get in a position where this becomes my job, maybe we can go down other avenues to review stuff here on the channel that I probably wouldn't keep for myself. So you're gonna buy the new Kid Goku from GT. I wish it would come with divots. I have not watched all of. I've only recently started Dragon Ball, and it's been shit, dude, like 15 years since I've seen GT, so I'm not sure who that is. I don't have Great Saiyaman. I don't have Magic. Oh, okay. I have a couple that you don't have. So I was playing Fortnite with Roy and asked them to count how many Fortnite skins they have, and I wanted to count how many I have. Josh, you probably have 60,000. You have tons. Your account is, if you sold your account, you'd probably be a millionaire. You have a shit ton of, you've been playing for a long time. Honestly, I wish Canada can do it. I can't. Oh my god, did you see it? My TMNT short I just put on. Kingman, no, I haven't. Is it recent? I've been really busy. Started a new job. Trying to get a lot of stuff done around the house, so I haven't really had time to catch up on a lot of collectors' YouTubes right now. I went to the store yesterday and I have I would love to see it. It's insane. Which store did you go to? Nice. Did you see the Keno they released from TMNT movies? I did. I collect mainly the cartoon ones. I don't do the movie ones. Even though I just recently, my son is 4, and we just recently watched all 3 of the movies, the old 90s ones. They were great, except for the 3rd one. I didn't care for the 3rd one. Like sell Dragon Ball stuffs, so you know what I was trying to find. Dragon Ball Dagger is said about Jason. Thomas, I was one here. They went started. Thank you very much. It is it gets very, very long. Nah, King. Gotcha. I'm going to get Kingman. You're going to get Kid Goku for GT. Sweet. I think he's a little overpriced. My hair is getting very, very long. It is very thick, and when it is really, really hot outside, it gets really, really uncomfortable. Hello, I have 392 skins. Oh my god, that's so many skins. And that's probably not counting all the variations and shit. It's called True Believers, located in the... Huh. I'll have to check. Where's the... Oh, New York. Man, I'll have to make it up to New York sometime. Never been to the state. 18 minutes, fingers crossed. Woohoo! Yeah, keep us posted. Okay, so let's go back into the Ultra Instinct here. Here's the book cover. Looks really cool. As you can see, it's gonna have English. This is just the sample, so it kind of shows you everything that's out right here. I love, like, it's even gonna show you the different variations, which is really cool. Like, it's gonna show you like the 3 different Brolys when the Brolys came out. Like, there was the regular one, the one with the green, and then like the powered up one. And look at all the different Gokus, man. So many Gokus. So I'm definitely buying this figure for the book. So this is what it's gonna look like. Thomas, I don't know if you were you're still here or not, but you were asking what the book's gonna have in it. But this is pretty much it, which is gonna be super cool. Like, I like the fact that, like, it's gonna have this, but then it's gonna show you the release date, the price that it was at, all the specs about it, and then it's gonna show you like, yo, this figure was re-released in this con, which I think is so cool. Cool. I'll definitely watch it, King Main. Pretty sure I was. What? Oh, were you, Andrew? That's cool. It's been a long time. It's been over a month since I streamed. I try to do a monthly. I'd like to pick up the streams with you guys more often, but it's definitely been it's been a minute just because life has been so busy. So you show off your most prized Dragon Ball figure. I could. My most prized one? I'd have to think on that. I'm not sure which one would be my most prized. Like, if I had to sell them all but had to keep one, I don't know if there's one that stands out more than the other. Like, somebody asked me what my favorite model was, and it's the cooler. I think this one looks super sick. Like, I think it's so detailed. He's so bulky. He comes with everything you need. But I wouldn't say this is my most, like, prized possession. But I don't know. It's a hard question to ask. So this is what the book pages are gonna look like, Thomas. I think I'm totally sold for this. Like, I'm totally buying this thing. All right, so we've already seen that. Already shown you guys those. This is cool. Like, I know, I just love Naruto. Sorry, this is it, dude. This thing looks sick. I did a video on this one, and I was kind of in the Goku fatigue, but for Naruto. But then I saw this one, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to get that one because I just recently got. Actually, show you. This is brand new to the collection. Probably been here for about a week or so. I got 2 of the kid Narutos. So $35 a piece. Ordered 2 of them from Kappa Hobby. Came in perfect condition. Look great. Haven't opened them. But I have to get 2 with Naruto because the Shadow Clones. So these are new to the collection. I haven't found a home for them yet. In a box anywhere. But this Naruto, because we had the first release of Shippuden, then we had this one announced, and then we had this one, so it's like getting to the point where it's like too many Narutos. But I really like this one. I think it looks fantastic, which also makes me fearful that they're going to announce the Susanoo version of Sasuke. I think we're going to be Goku Vegeta hammered with Sasuke and Naruto in this line as well. What's your most expensive figure? Oh, I think I missed some stuff. Goku King, I would say my most expensive, like, if you're talking like I spent the money on, I don't have them yet, but it would be that Meta Cooler for 120 bucks. Other than that, probably the Broly. I spent 115 on my Broly. I'm not sure what the costs are. I don't keep up, like, I definitely am in the vein where back when I Funko Pop collect, I would get a couple things that I thought were going to be worth it to resell, but I stopped doing that pretty quick after I got maybe 2 or 3 of them. And really, unless I get to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm done with these, I want to unload them, I don't follow the prices. So I'm not sure what I have. You could probably see what I have in my collection by watching that live stream, and you could probably tell me by looking up third-party prices, but I don't follow those because I don't collect these to resell. I collect them because they're my childhood in plastic form. So, but I love this Naruto. I know you guys probably don't care about it, but I'm a big Naruto fan, and this looks sick. Please, no more Narutos after this. Unless you make Hokage Naruto. Okay. If you make that one, I'll be fine. Where are we at here? I think I missed some stuff. If Gohan goes up in ordering all of them, LOL, I will order 2. I have a terrible addiction. I think you and us all. We all been feeling the hurt of these figures being announced right now. If I had to sell all mine but one, I would say maybe my Figuarts 0 Broly statue. Wife bought it. Yeah, definitely. Well, see, and I don't have any sentimental stuff like that. Like, my wife has already told me, like, I'm not buying you figures because I don't know what you have. I don't know if it's... And back whenever I was Funko Pop collecting, I was very particular, maybe to an aggressive intent for condition. I still am kind of that way when it comes to my comics, but I'm not that way with SH Figuarts because I take them out. Like, I don't worry about the value so much. I mean, obviously I don't want like a big ripped part, but I'm not sure. I don't have anything to that value. I have a couple other figures like that my buddy has gotten me and stuff, but I won't sell those, but they're not SH Figuarts. What's your most efficient? I already answered that. Mine is Great Ape. Yeah, Great Ape was expensive. I did not buy that, and I did not buy the Paronga, which is $300. Absolutely, Andrew, I will absolutely remember you. Just pre-order Naruto, can't wait for him. TK, dude, he looks sick for sure. I wish when I first started collecting, I knew about Figuarts. I would never have gotten impressive statues. And so there's definitely a value into it. Like, I have Sanji and Nami in the Banpresto, like 12-inch ones, and I like them for who they are. Not every figure I want is going to be an SH Figuart, to be honest. Like, I definitely want to venture out. I was looking at the Mafex figures at some point for like more of the superhero stuff because I want Spider-Man and Wolverine. But they're definitely cool. When it comes to anime, they're the most accurate. I love them. Also, as Metacooler as well. I have a couple Slap Spider-Man comics as well. Dude, I have a lot of them. My buddy Brad, he bought me the Secret Wars number 8, which actually I have it right here. Let me grab it real quick. I need to turn on full camera here. Boop. So I used to have it framed on my wall, but then of course my remodel happened in my basement that it's still not done. But I got this as a wedding gift. I don't know if you guys know what this issue is, but this is the Secret Wars number 8. This is the very first appearance of the Black Suit Spider-Man. This is where he gets the symbiote out of a machine and puts it on. Pretty cool. So I definitely have a prized possession when it comes more to comics and stuff than I do SH Figuarts. A big Spider-Man fan, for sure. It would be dope if SH did Full Metal or Attack on Titan. So, Josh, Figma does Attack on Titan. They're pretty dope. There's a Levi out there. I think there's an Aaron, and they're pretty cool. Full Metal, I'm not sure who does Full Metal, but I would love Full Metal figures. I need Orange Piccolo. I need Orange Piccolo. Yes, I think a lot of people need that Orange Piccolo. The Paronga. I paid $300 for it. Yeah, I know, King Main, you have Paronga. That makes some dope figures. Hot toys for the one. Oh, dude, I'd love to own a hot toy. I think they make a John Wick one. I'd love a John Wick hot toy, but that's the only one I need. I don't need a bunch of them. Sick, dude. Andrew, calm it down. Hot toys cost money, and I don't have. But that's dope. They have some. Oh, do they? Okay. I know they're expensive. Only have a few. Yeah, I would definitely. I think with hot toys, I would dance in the realm where it'd be like a handful of figures, like handful of ones I have. I probably wouldn't go crazy with them. If you guys are big into hot toys, I used to watch Jetta Patrol. He was more of a Funko Pop collector back when I was, and then he's kind of transferred from that into hot toys mainly, and he does a lot of stuff, and he does some pretty cool stuff. I just don't touch them because they're so expensive. So here's all their other SH figures that are coming out. Orochimaru, which looks sick. Probably one of my favorite Naruto characters. I love the fact that they did them, and the fact that they're doing villains. We got, this might be a spoiler, but this is Obito. Really cool. So sorry for if you're watching Naruto right now. Maybe this will be, we'll skip by that. And then this figure right here, which is crazy, comes with 2 different versions of the Renegon, and the Rinjin Shuriken and the actual Rasengan. Looks really cool, and I love the fact that we're getting 2 effects pieces of this figure, which I don't feel like is bad, because most of the figures we're getting are $70-$80 anyway. This one's $80, and you get 2 effects pieces, so it's like, I feel like it's the one figure that's $80 that justifies the price. I want to do a Spider-Man shell, just no room for it. Dude, yeah, no shoot. And here is the whole lineup so far. So you got young Sasuke, young Naruto, Orochimaru, Jiraiya, and Obito. And then the Kurama Link mode, which is really cool. Okay. I love the positivity going on in chat, guys. You guys are great. Let's do, I want to show you, let's go through the One Piece stuff real quick. And then that will be a perfect sever for me to go in, because I want, it's been like an hour or so now, 2 hours maybe of us streaming, that I haven't watched that One Piece trailer, and I really want to do that. And I haven't, like I said, I watched probably 30 seconds of it, but I haven't done more than that. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. All right, so here we go. Josh, this is the character that I told you that I'm not sure who this is, but this is the other character that they announced for the One Piece line. I don't remember her name because I haven't met her in the show. So that's the thing with like these figures. They may make some character that I have never met because I'm still working through the anime, that I'm like, oh, I don't know who that is, I'm gonna skip. Then I get to the anime and they're like, oh, I really want that character. They did make her, and then I go back and then she's probably like $400. So it's gonna be a tricky slope, and that's why I've kind of backed away from the One Piece ones. I don't know if I'm gonna go down the road. Plus, I'm not a big fan of the coloring scheme that they chose, and they chose a particular arc that I'm not in yet. So let's just closer look at her. I don't remember her name. It doesn't show it in the post. Yamato. What arc is she from? I'm in the, like, it's gonna be laughable, but I'm in the Water 7 arc. Like at the end of it, when they meet Frankie. I think it's Water 7. There's Luffy, $30 to $35. Not a bad price for Luffy if you want a Luffy in your collection. Zoro's gonna come with a Luffy faceplate. I think he's 65. Something like that. And then Sanji, which is my favorite character. I don't like the suit that he's in. I really like the black suit, in my opinion. And there's all 4 of them. Looks really cool. And then there's the One Piece diorama. Oh, this, we're gonna come up to this. There's one more here that they actually showed, but these figures are pretty cool. That's him in gear. Not sure what that is. Something from the One Piece Red movie. Wano arc, okay. My boy, what up, Latrell? I'm on episode 30. Yeah, you got quite a bit to go. I'm in like the 200s or the 300s. That's 0 in the black. Can he hold the sword? Yes, I think he can. There's a faceplate with him where he can hold the sword. Yes. All right, let's check this out here. So this is that box that you saw. Here, I'll point it out here. Let's get back to that photo. So this photo right here with the black box, this is a new release in the SH Figuarts line, and this is the figure that they showed. I'm getting Zoro and Luffy. Everything they've shown has been in the Wano. Okay. I got my wife the variable action. Yeah, they also showed the big dragon too. He's huge. Bradley, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining. Just got to hear up the stream was super insane. Yeah, I can't wait for the love One Piece. And that's dope. I'm just now getting into it, and I really love the fantastic goofiness of all of it. So we're gonna watch the trailer here after this photo for the first time, or at least I am. If you guys already watched it, the new trailer that came out for Comic-Con. So we'll have to talk about it here after we watch it. But this is Fifth Gear. Looks really cool. When does Fifth Gear happen in Wano? I'm guessing also. Year 5. He looks awesome. He just looks so cool. I don't know if I could pass up this one. It just looks so cool. My wife has the... Oh, that one's cool. Like the 12-inch one with the real fabric and stuff. That's dope. And the Zoro to go with him. That's cool. This one looks so cool. Like I love the white and the the cloud and stuff. Like his hair looks so cool. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. Doesn't it? It does. Oh, so I don't have the Buzz mod as Dragon or Demon Slayer ones. I have Figma's. I think this looks cool. Definitely looks yeah, it does. All right, so let's shift focus. I'm gonna put my headphones on because I want to be able to hear it. All right, so let me open. All right, we're gonna pause the music. Can you? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if we can. I think it's this. Okay. Can you guys let me know if you guys can hear it? We're gonna watch the One Piece trailer for the first time. Do you have One Up Classic Arcade? Dude, that would be sweet. I would love to own that. Hold on. I gotta take that off. Turn that off. There we go. Let's start it again. Okay. What are you guys' thoughts? Just curious. I'm not sure. No word yet on that figure, by the way, Josh. Don't like it. LOL, I hate when they do this in anime. I'm convinced Netflix has hired an army of those to defend on how a lot of that shit looks. It's okay. I'm still gonna watch it. So I'm definitely gonna watch it. Not sure. There are a few things where I liked it, but also some things that just, that's the one thing I believe in anime that just doesn't work. Like I definitely think Arlong looks too goofy. Let's see if can I just not have it? There we go. I just don't know. Here, let's go back here. I'm not sure, guys. Like, he just looks like, I don't know if it works for the show. And this might be an unfortunate thing, just like with can you guys hear me okay? I don't know if my audio is going. Yeah, okay, good. I'm not sure if this works, or even if it does really, like, it's actually decently well done, if the anime community behind it will support it, because that's kind of what happened to the oh god, I'm blanking on the anime. Oh my gosh, I don't know, the one with Spike Spiegel. like how that one did, like where it just doesn't. I don't feel like even if it does well or it hits all the beats, that it will be supported behind the anime. Like I think this guy looks goofy. Arlong looks goofy. It just doesn't. What looks cool in the anime or the drawings, I don't know if it completely translates over. A couple things I wanted to shout out in here, which I thought were really cool. They did a good job. Like I think Roger looks goofy. Like I don't know why. He just doesn't. Death Note. Death Note was really bad. It's the other one that I'm thinking of. I think Rogers looks goofy. Like I think the aesthetic and the whole thing. Maybe we'll see more of this scene. Maybe it won't just be the opening. Cowboy Bebop. Thank you, Rich. Thank you so much for filling me. Cowboy Bebop is the one. Like that one wasn't bad, but also it did not. It just. I think it was dead from the get-go. Like, people weren't going to give it the support that I needed to stay afloat or get it renewed. And I think this one, unfortunately, is going to be in the same boat. And I think Rogers just, it looks not great. He looks weird. He doesn't look as menacing or as big as I would imagine this character would be in the show. Rogers looks super goofy, especially to be the king of pirates. Exactly. Like, he doesn't look like that force of nature that was, like, he was the king of the pirates. He was the own. I think they cast it very well. Let's see. Where's Zoro looks okay. Again, with Nami's hair and Zoro's hair, I think the hair looks a little off. Hers looks a little bit better than the green, and then like with Kobe's pink hair at the end. Let's see. Sanji, I did not expect to be British. I think he looks good. I really like the fact that they didn't do, with like Usopp, they didn't do the long nose, and with him, he didn't do the like really crazy loopy eyebrows. So I'm happy that they didn't go that crazy with it. He looks like a hobo. Who looks like a hobo? Let's see who else we got in here. I know they showed. Yeah, I don't know. He just doesn't look like it'd be. There's that. Like the CG here. Gosh dang it. And I don't know. Like I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm just trying to look at it and see what I think about this. And there's nothing I can do that when looking at this shot that I just don't feel like this is cosplay. Like, ultimately it is because they're actors and they're playing an anime character, but it just looks like a cheap cosplay. Like, Sean Dawson. Roger looks like a hobo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he does. I mean, he's supposed to be, I guess, because technically all pirates were grungy. That's why they died of scurvy all the time, because they just couldn't get the nutrition they needed. That's why they look so bad. I don't know. This just kind of looks like cosplay to me. Okay. Well, I mean, you think Luffy looks great? That's cool. I think the powers look a lot better than I expected. Because that first trailer that I watched where he does the Gum Gum pistol, it looked off. But he just looks like, I don't know. Maybe the way they made it, it just looks like cosplay. Let's see. I noticed a couple of the things that they popped in here. I think this was hilarious. The Jolly Roger. I think the actor does fine. Let's scan it. Oh, freaking Mihawk, dude. I didn't expect Mihawk to be in it. I don't know. I don't remember the circus. Oh, then there's the Gum Gum powers. The Gum Gum, or the Chop Chop, the Devil Fruit power. I think that looks pretty cool. Zoro by far looks the best, hands down. I like Zoro. I think he looks cool, and I think Sanji looks neat. But the Gum Gum powers, the Chop Chop one, I keep calling Gum Gum powers. The Devil Fruit powers of the Chop Chop fruit looks pretty decent. I think that's really, it doesn't look as bad as I thought, which I'm surprised. So that looked pretty good. And that also, seeing him buggy for the first time a little bit further away definitely looks a lot better than it did when when he first got shown because he was so close to the camera. Let's see. There's a couple other things I wanted to point out. This guy looks strange. Like a full CG character here. He looks... I know they try to make it look like the guy from the anime, but I feel like they could have done something different. There's one... So, there's Arlong building. I hope this scene... oh, gotta go back a second. I hope this scene keeps the emotion. Definitely keeps the emotion of the anime. I don't know if you got in there, Josh, but it's really good. Mihawk, dude. I'm not sure. We'll see. He's literally... he'll probably be in for, like, one scene. And how much attention are they going to give to each thing? Because, like, you know, when they meet Sanji and go through that, that's a big arc. Then, you know, when the whole Arlong and Nami thing happens, that's a big arc. You know, that kind of stuff. So, like, how much love are they going to give to it? Or is it literally going to be, like, an episode is all of, like, recruiting Sanji. One episode is all recording Zoro. Like, what kind of love and attention or time are they going to spend on each of these? That's my question for sure. Arlong just looks goofy to me. This looked cool, like the Gum. Oh my gosh, I can't remember what this move's called. Gatling, I think is what it's called. It looks really good. I thought it looked a lot better than the last shot I saw. There's him doing the where he kicks. But I thought why does he have shoes on? Shouldn't he have sandals? I know that's a little nitpick there, but I feel like he should have had sandals on. There's the whole crew. I definitely think Usopp looks really cool. I think he'd be really good. I like Nami as well. I think she looks really good. His vest just looks so bad. Sanji looks cool and Zoro looks cool. I just think he looks the worst. I definitely think, in my opinion. So, and then Bellamine. I wonder if they're going to introduce Bellamine. And then Kobe looks weird. It just looks weird. I think the season finale episode will be them heading to the Grand Line. Yep. I definitely think that as well. I think the first two episodes will be all about Luffy and Shanks and all of that, and then all these scenes. And then at the end of episode 2 will be the introduction of Zoro. I expect. Or at least that's what it should be. So, I mean, I'm definitely going to watch it. I mean, what are you guys' thoughts? I'm keeping my expectations really, really low. Because I do like the show quite a bit, and I love the goofy nature of it and everything. So I'm definitely going to keep my expectations low, but I'm definitely still going to watch it. It's not going to be a whole incident where, like, I'm going to hate on it, or we're just not going to, where I'm not going to try it. Because even with Cowboy Bebop, I didn't want to try it. I think I watched an episode and I was done. So, see what I think this will probably be the East Blue arc. How many take to screw in a light bulb? One, but it takes a whole full season. That's about right. It takes forever to do anything. So I don't know. I think it looks cool. I think it looks neat. We'll see. The unfortunate thing with it is I just don't think it's going to do very well. Like, I don't think it will. I unfortunately do not think it will get the support it needs to stay afloat. That's kind of where I'm at with it. Which maybe it should. Oh, apparently there's a new 12 minutes of gameplay on that new Sandland game. So if you want to check that out. Let's see. I'm just trying to think of... They announced The Last Ronin 2 from TMNT, which would be pretty cool. There's another trailer I wanted to check out. If you guys ever played the game High on Life, they're making a DLC. Does anybody watch the show Invincible? Just FYI. Just curious if it's worth watching. That. I thought there was another thing I was going to take a look at, but maybe not. Nope. Okay, we'll minimize that. We've got a handful of things to take a gander at. And then, let's see. Oh. I think this Boruto statue looks cool. I think this is a 0. Oh, there's a Sasuke and a Naruto one. I didn't see these before. That's pretty cool. With Kurama? Yes. Oh, here we go. Now, I did a video on the channel for these. I think these look really, really freaking cool. The Berserk ones. I've never read the manga. Invincible's so good. Yeah, I've heard about it. It's really good. I just didn't know if I should give it a shot. Got to go into line though. I know nothing about it. I mean, I know like Omni-Man's a big like few things, and I know like big gist of it. I just know that Omni-Man is played by J.K. Simmons and Stephen Yu does Invincible. Or the Invincible Kid, whatever. That's it. That's all I know. So maybe that's the perfect amount for me to know going into it. But back into the last couple figures that they've shown at SDCC that they've shown before. I've done a video on the channel for this, for Berserk. They just showed them off at the con. Which, guys, like, holy crap. This looks so good. Like, I am so stoked for these figures. I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford them because they're like $100 and $115 a piece, but definitely really, really cool. This figure here, a couple more shots of the new Goku. Did you guys go out and pre-order the new Goku for yourselves? This is a general release Goku. Did a video on the channel as well. Looks really, really cool. Oh my gosh. You know when we talked about like no more Gokus, this is the reason why. All you need is J.K. Simmons. All you need is J.K. Simmons. Look at all the Gokus, guys. That's insane. That's how many Gokus are out. Yes, I got him. Yeah, he's cool. I'm excited for that one. I'm excited for this one. Guess, yeah. It doesn't even have the GT Goku on here. It has the Dragon Ball Goku. And it has all the Super Gokus, but it doesn't have the GT Goku. Post reactions to Invincible, please. Okay. I will watch Invincible. We'll talk about it. I've never seen it. How many episodes is it? Is it long? Is it like 30-minute episodes? Hour-long episodes? We need more Goku. TK, I don't know if we need more Goku. I don't know if we need that. That sounds like a little much. Yeah, there's the 30th anniversary. There's the new UI Goku on this display. There's the 30th anniversary V-Jump one. New Goku would make a perfect body for a Super Vegeta. Yeah. It was 100%. What I wanted for stealing, it is me. Or is it me or just figures 9 out of 10 look way better in person than the development photos? Yeah. Sometimes the development photos, I think, are really mature, like premature before we get them. The only thing that is in question from seeing them on the photos when we get them in hands, in my opinion, is QC issues. Like the Trunks was terrible. Like I think I could grab the base of the neck of the Trunks and just rattle them. Oh, some of this back going. But that's my opinion. Like I just think these things are really, really cool looking and really detailed, and definitely check mark the anime exactly what it needs to be. There's the new kid Gohan or Goku, which I'm totally getting. This is all the information about the book. If anybody could read that, please do so. There's a Mexico Goku? What? There's a different Goku right there, guys. What? There's Arilo Vegeta. Just trying to see if there's anything telling in this book that they haven't shown before. There's the article about the V-Jump 30th anniversary. Looks really neat. I heard that his right arm joint. The new trunk? Yeah, the future boy from the whatever, the boy from the future version of the Trunks. I got it in by the Trunks. Yeah, well, and that is the that Trunks and the Super Saiyan 4 Goku are the first ones to come out of the Vietnam, or I think it's Vietnam. I think it's Vietnam, Taiwan, either Taiwan or I can't remember where the other factory is, and both of those are terrible QC issues. Big Mexican dollar Goku. Oh, was he expensive? I did not know that. And then here is a closer look of all the exclusives next to each other. Looks really dope. El Goku. Damn, it's gonna get him. I'm happy I did it. Yeah, he's just not great. Like, he's a dope looking figure, don't get me wrong. But I think when it comes down to, like, I haven't taken him out of the box. I mean, I haven't displayed him out of the box. I've only taken him out of the box to experience the QC issues that everybody talks about. And he's rattly, man. Like, it's literally holding him by his chest, and I could do this, and he just looks like a wet noodle. Like, it's really bad. I'm late, but are the city exclusive going to Bandai? E-Rock, what's going on? Thanks for joining the stream. It doesn't matter if you're late. The fact that you're here, that's all that matters to me. I don't think so. We can check. They are not up at the moment. I don't expect them to go up tonight. I would expect them maybe on Monday. That'd be my expectation. Or it's gonna be like 3 a.m. tonight. Or like, who knows? They haven't even like completely 100% told us if they were coming up or not. Like, they have not given us like a stink of information. It's ridiculous. I need that Goku bat. Yeah, dude, me too. That looks so sick. That's my number one right there. I need this one. It says released, released, released. I'm just so disappointed on this one. It's so expensive just for that little shit right there. Not worth it. That Raditz is absolutely gigantic. He's the same size as the other Raditz. If you already have a Raditz, it's the same one. He makes me look like Twig. He does. Yep. He is a big figure. He's as big as Nappa and all those other guys, but it's just a repaint difference. But if you don't have a Raditz, good opportunity to get you a Raditz. Let's see. Just close up. I really wish I could just. I wish I could just buy this. That's all I want is just this Gohan. Like, I don't need another Raditz. Majin Vegeta looks sick, dude. But that Goku fire. I need Raditz because I'm trying to do all the same family. Yep. If you don't have a Raditz, it'd be a good opportunity to get you a Raditz. This Vegeta is sick. Love it. I love the Vegeta. The Gohan? I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts on this Gohan? Do you think I would have rather just got a new one? Want to hear a funny story? Yeah. I do, Red. Tell us a funny story. I don't know what that is. It's just a statue, I guess. Oh, it's a 0. Dude, I want one of these acrylic stands. Can they sell those? That'd be sick. I'd love to have one of those. I would absolutely love to have one of those. Is there anything between Majin Vegeta and Raditz? Which one would you pick? Absolutely Majin Vegeta. And that's only because I own Raditz. E-Rock. That's the only reason I would pick it. I think the Raditz looks fantastic, and it's such a cool figure. But if you do already have a Raditz, I don't think it's worth the price tag to get the Raditz plus a Gohan. But personally, I would take the Majin Vegeta just because I don't own it. But if you own a Majin Vegeta, I don't know if it'd be worth picking up the Majin Vegeta either. Like, that's the position I'm in. Like, every con that they're releasing stuff, it's something of a remake of something I don't have. If I already have these figures, like just like with the Raditz, I already have them. I'm not gonna pick them up. But I don't own that Gohan. I don't own the Majin Vegeta. I don't own the Jiraiya. And even with the Jiraiya, it's such a big difference between the original and this one. Like it's almost like 8 years or something. It's a crazy amount of time between the two releases where they're not even close quality. And the fact that the Naruto line is completely ran out. I got for $50 when he came out. Who did you get for $50? Oh, the Majin Vegeta? Or who came out for $50, Key Main? So when the new Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta was going up for pre-order, I stayed up until the release time, which was 2 a.m. my time, and I was going crazy while the time was ticking down. Oh, I was only on a call with a friend, and they called me crazy. You're right. Yeah, I'm getting the Majin Vegeta and the Gohan. Then thanks for helping. Right. You're welcome. They called me crazy, dude. Red, I am definitely been in those positions before. My buddy has been in the position back when amiibos were a really big thing. Like he was all about trying to get those. I did that with some Funko Pops where I would set an alarm at like 1:30 so I could make sure I got a certain Funko Pop. So we've all been there. Oh, the Bardock? Bardock's dope, dude. I love that one. That was a general release. That shouldn't be hard to get hold of. Unless it's just gone now. Let's see. What else is on there? Oh. Let's see. Oh. There we go. So, I don't know who was asking, or it's been a while, but that was, if you guys remember from our last stream, or not the last stream, but the stream prior for the collection, this is everything we unboxed that night, guys. It's like 40 something figures. That's everything we unboxed here on the channel. You have no idea how long it took me to like put all those back. Yeah, he's dope, and I need to get the kit for Super Saiyan. I don't want the Super Saiyan kit because it's a what if. It didn't happen, I don't want it. Why aren't they made an Chi? That's weird. Yeah, dude, I wanted it. They've only have one Chi-Chi. Like, and it's the Dragon Ball. We need a Z version of, like, they don't have a Z version of, oh, what's his face? Master Roshi. They don't have a Z version of Bulma. I mean, not Bulma. Chi-Chi. There's so many different Z versions of characters we don't have. Like, do you think that I would want the I want the turtle that comes with Master Roshi too, for sure. Was there anything else in San Diego Comic-Con that was announced that I missed, or anything that you're interested in seeing, or any new trailers for games or movies or anything that was announced that I missed? Just kind of curious. I don't know if I'm like covered everything. SFCC, she's purple. I don't. Beast Gohan this month for Japan. How do you feel? Beast Gohan for this month and for Japan. How do you feel? Like for the release, or Japan getting first, or what? Blue Eyes White Dragon. I'm not a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. Not that I don't like it, I've just never seen it or played the game. I was a Pokemon fan. What about Blue Eyes White Dragon? Did they announce a new one? I think I saw something like that. I think I saw something like that. Did I not click on it? Oh. I guess we could take a look at this, yeah. I didn't even realize that what this was when I first saw it. What is this thing? They really made a Blue Eyes White Dragon monster version? That's pretty sick. Do you think they will make a Bojack Figuarts or Gemini? Yes, eventually, yes. I think both of them are inevitable. But I believe right now what's happening, and you can see a trend, is they showed Oh my gosh, what'd they show? They showed, my gosh, Turles, and then when Turles came out, they showed Cooler. When Cooler came out, well, after Cooler came out, sorry, trying to put this timeline together in my head. When Cooler was announced, he was the first movie villain. And then they did, after he was announced and released, then they announced Turles. Then he was announced, released, and then they did Metacooler. So I do not expect the next movie villain to be announced until after Metacooler is out. Once Metacooler is out, then we're ready for the next one. I'm not sure which one that will be. I do not think it will be Janemba, but I could be wrong. Hey Snook, just pre-ordered that new Beefcake Goku, and that will be my last fig for now because my wallet's still recovering in the ICU. Tommy, dude, thank you for joining the stream, and I feel you, brother. Like, I'm about to drop an uncomfortable amount of money if these SDCCs for Dragon Ball come out for sure, because I've got to get that Ghost Goku, I've got to get that Majin Vegeta, and I got to get that Jiraiya. That will be an uncomfortable. I think last year I spent like $350 for everything I needed. I think that was 4 or 5 figures that I needed. So this will be less than that, but it'll still be probably a couple $100. Yes, it would look cool with the new guns they are releasing. Oh yeah, I think this thing is crazy looking. Next probably be Lord Slug. I hope, man. E-Rock, I am on board with you on that one. I hope that is the next figure. I'm not sure. I really did not care for the Return of the Cooler movie, and the fact that Metacooler 1 was odd to me, but they need to make that Metacooler, they need to take that mold and make a regular cooler for everybody, a cheaper version. I want the inflatable Lammak from SDCC's display. Dude, that thing was huge. Yeah, Lord Slug would be dope, for sure. I don't know if that's going to be the next one. I'm not completely sure on which direction they're going to go. I really can't tell. Any villain would be dope. Anyone but Goku. Yes. This needs to be, the 2024 needs to be the ban on Gokus. No more Gokus. Shut them down. Move them out. Oh god, please don't make him Bio Broly. Before they make Bio Broly, they need to make like normal Super Saiyan Broly from the first movie. Even maybe the one with like the blue hair or the yellow hair from the second movie. Like, they need to make Broly from Z obtainable again. What do you think of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 figures? And Todu? Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 figures look dope. I've been watching Season 2 right now. Kind of confused on what's going on, why it's in the past still. But I've been told that if I wait a little bit, they'll explain why. But I think they look cool and they look anime accurate. And I think the detail is there. The problem with them is the fact that I think just because they're all in the same uniforms, pretty much through the entire set, it's kind of bland and doesn't bring the expressive character like other series like One Piece or Dragon Ball and stuff. So I think they look cool. I just not sure. And one if you're stealing, who is Todu? Am I missing something on that one? Not sure what that is. See. Oh, this guy. I know who you're talking about. This guy was announced. I'm dumb. Thank you. I know who you're talking about now. This is the other figure from Jujutsu Kaisen that was announced. He's okay. I thought he was absolutely annoying in the show. I did not care for this guy. I might be the only one, but I thought definitely Gojo's the best part about the show so far. But he looks okay. I think he looks anime accurate. I think everybody that I've ever talked to is I think everybody that likes him, because I think there's quite a few people that like him, I think it looks great, and it'd be definitely an awesome addition to their collection. But I don't really like the character. What do you think of the new man? Kadayo? Dude, TK, that Kadayo looks dope. I kind of want to get him, but I'm also scared of that price tag, man. That thing's gonna be like $200, if not more. The guy with the bun in the car. Yep. It's spelled. I don't know. Whoever knows. Once I figured it out, I realized who you're talking about. No, Jesus Christ. That's fine. He's just boring. I'm sorry. Random, did you see all the Street Fighter figures everyone goes crazy for? No. King May, I did not see any Street Fighter characters that people are going crazy for. The only thing I saw, figure-wise, honestly, that people are going crazy for was that Baki one. I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick. Like, people, like, lost their shit over this Baki one for Storm Collectibles. Let's see if I think, does Melton have it on his channel? He might have it on his. He might made a post. Yeah, here it is. So this is the one Baki figure that I saw that everybody's like losing their damn minds over. I think it looks okay. I've never seen the show, so maybe the context, or maybe there's no context for me to know about this figure. They have a Ryu and other figures. Is that the one where they showed like Dark Ryu? I think I've seen the Dark Ryu. Or Dark Ryu somewhere. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. I wanted to show these off real quick too. These look sick. So the X-Men 97 stuff vid that's coming out right now. If I ever see this figure in stores, I'm buying it. 100%. Jada, okay. Jada's making them. This one right here, like all these 90s X-Men figures, like it's gonna be coming alongside the X-Men 97 show, which I have seen. I think that, yeah, I've seen this mask in Walmart already. But dude, look at all the dope, like OG, like 90s action figures that we used to have as kids, or at least I did, because I'm old. But like, I remember this right here, the let's see if I can get, no, go back. Like this, it's the old plastic glove with like the retractable plastic claws. That was a huge thing whenever I was a kid. Like I wanted it, but never owned it. I wanted the Meta Cooler, but this is not going to pay 100. Me and yeah, you I mean, you have to stand your ground, but you also be confident in your decision. I'm the opposite. I definitely bopped onto it. I jumped on it, but at the same time, like, I still regret paying that much money for it, for a freaking plastic figure. Yeah, dude. Thinking, man. So we're close. You're a little older than I am, but so you definitely know where I'm going. I wish I got the Meta closer. I'm telling you, man, like, if you're ever in the road of like, I'm not sure if I want to get it, it's not like it's gonna be hard to get rid of it, or for at least cost, if not more. It technically wouldn't be flipping, so you're technically getting it for your collection, but if you happen to not be able to grab it, you know, you could dance around that. Oh, that's cool. There's Mirage. Me and my son went to go see this in theaters, the Rise of the Beasts. I was happy to see Beast Wars be represented finally. A bunch of Transformer stuff. Are you guys big Mafex fans? Let's see if I can find more photos here. Here we go. Yeah, but King Man, you got the options to do that. Find stuff in the wild. Like I don't have the shops around me that like have these figures. Like if I wanted a Funko Pop collect, dude, I could do that all day. But I don't have all those, dude. So you guys you're into Mafex, TK? Because dude, like they just announced freaking Dark Phoenix and Captain America. God, they look so cool. I'll get him when he comes out. Someone will be selling on eBay or Macari. Yeah, be careful of Macari. Macari is really, I don't like Macari. The last 2 or 3 times I tried to use it, somebody tried to screw me. So just be careful. But these Mafex look sick, dude. Actually, let's do this. Here, let's do this. Dude, look at, like, where's the... there. Oh, I just spelled that, man. I just totally spelled that wrong. Dude. Let's just open this bad boy up. Like, look at these photos. Dude, I'm so stoked for this one. I really want to get it. Dude, this looks so good. I would only have this face on her, by the way. These would not be any purpose for me to have out. God, dude, I think that looks so good. I've been contemplating picking this one up. What are you guys' thoughts? What are you guys' thoughts on Mafex? Should I snag me a Spider-Man? He looks so good. I've never owned a Mafex either, so I don't know if it's worth it. It's $95, guys. It's so expensive. Like, it's so expensive. I don't know if I could do it. Oh, so expensive, but so cool looking. And then the frickin' Ben Riley one, dude. Does Ben Riley look so... Definitely. Yes. Oh, it's not. This Ben Riley, shite. This thing looks freaking dope. You can put the hood up, but not sure. Amazing. I don't think Marvel sword never. Dang, yeah, Barnes & Noble. Barnes & Noble used to be the spot back in the day, man. Like to pick up SH Figmarks and stuff, but dude, it seems like anymore they don't got jack. Let's see. What else we got? See, I want the yellow suit Wolverine. This is the one. This is not the one, but this is the Mafex that I want to be my first. This is the Mafex I wanted to be my first Mafex figure is a Wolverine, because Wolverine's one of my favorite characters. I'm really excited for the new Wolverine coming out, like the new Wolverine movie with Deadpool, or the new Deadpool movie with Wolverine in it, the new Wolverine movie, or the video game made by the people that made the Spider-Man game. So I'm all about freaking Wolverine, dude. I want this one so bad. I just made a video. I just made it a 2-day. I just made a video 2 days ago. No, I just made a video that actually One Piece in Super Express. Really nice, dude. That looks sick. So I want this figure, but I want the classic blue and yellow and shit. Like that's what I want for sure. Like, but $95, dude. That's so expensive. Like, could you imagine if you got like Marvel and then Dragon Ball Z and then One Piece and all that? Like, they're so freaking expensive. We can see, if you guys want, see what I've got. What do I have? So I have actually all of these on pre-order. So I have all 3 of these. So like, can you just like see the prices of these? $67.99, $77.99, $77.99. Like, they're so expensive, and I have all of these on pre-order. This will be 100% get for me, just because I'm a big Ichigo fan. That's my favorite anime character of all time, so I definitely will get these. These I don't know. These are definitely up in the air for me. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get these. That Wolverine's is nice. Wow. Yeah, dude. He's super cool looking. Are you excited for the new Spider-Man game? Yes, TK, I am absolutely excited for the new Spider-Man game. It is so far away, but yet so close. I am jonesing for it. The new trailer came out for it. Have you guys seen the new trailer? Yeah, I'm definitely excited about the new Spider-Man. But that game's been playing on my box. I want Wolverine to be my first. First sounded like you're about to put your V card down. I love the enthusiasm, dude. It would be my Mafex V card for sure, bro. Like for sure. Like if I bought that one, like it'd be my first Mafex ever. And that's why, like, that's how I'm kind of holding off on that Spider-Man, because I want the Wolverine for sure, even if it's a like. Well, obviously not if it's like a complete garbage figure, but even like if it's not like, oh, it's not like my greatest, like most favorite line, but like I want to try it and at least get a character that I want to try the line with that's not a piece of shit or a character I don't care about. That dude trailer is fire, dude. Yeah, it's sick. I've watched it like 3 or 4 times so far. Who do you guys think is Venom? It's got to be Harry, right? Harry is 100% who it is, in my opinion. Like, I definitely feel like at the beginning, like the very first trailer before that one, they were hinting at maybe Kraven being the symbiote. But then after the newest trailer with the line of I'm gonna heal, I want to heal the world to we are gonna heal the world, where it's the same line, it makes me feel like it's Harry. But I'm definitely playing it. I'm also gonna get the new Naruto Boruto SH Figure Arts, or not SH Figure Arts, the new Naruto Boruto Connections game. Yeah, it is not TK. It is not Eddie Brock. It was confirmed by the developers. It is not Eddie Brock. So, it is a new twist, is what they said. It will not be Eddie, which kind of makes me sad because I want Eddie to be in the game. Yeah, definitely Harry. Missing in the first game. Well, he was missing in the first game, but he was in that tank with the symbiote. He was in that green tank at the end of the credits. And then I think it was at the end of the Miles Morales one, they showed him again with Doc Connors helping work on him. Which is crazy because I think Doc Connors is in the trailer at the beginning, the one with the symbiotes crawl across the ground. So I think Doc Connors was the one that discovered it, or at least found it for the. It sucks. Yeah, TK, I'm sorry. Sorry to crush your dreams, but yeah. I don't remember what event it was at. Maybe the equivalent of E3, where it was the guy that hosts the video game awards, Keeley. He interviewed the developer, and it was the day that they announced the release date of October 20th. So when they came out with that, they said, yeah, it's not coming. Which kind of blows. But anyway, I was gonna get the Naruto Boruto Connections game. I was thinking about playing it. Should I play it on stream here? Would you guys be interested in watching gameplay? If not, I wouldn't do it on the channel. I don't want to gum up the channel with stuff that you guys wouldn't want to watch. If I stream the Boruto game, would you guys be interested in that? So, if not, that's cool too. Well, I think this is a good time to wrap up. If you guys have any final thoughts or questions or anything, we're definitely got a lot of stuff coming up to the channel. Sorry it's been a little hit and miss lately, but with everything going on, I'm going to try to get back with a new video on Sunday like usual. And once we get into those realms, get back into the regular, we have more thoughts on the way. We are really close to I don't want to say the YouTube partner program. We're a couple hundred hours or several hundred hours away from hitting the monetization. Once that happens, we're gonna be able to open up more options for the channel, which would be really cool, like memberships and all that, which I have thoughts of really cool opportunities for memberships. So we just need to work on, or I need to work on videos to get watch time. And once we hit that threshold, we'll be able to actually open up a lot of opportunities for the channel. So that's in the works. We do have, I think it's gonna, I'm planning on next week, next Friday, doing a live Lego build of BD1. I want him, I wanted that that Lego for my channel, and actually just as a set piece. Plus I'm a big fan of the Jedi games, so I want to get that one and put it on my in my background of the YouTube channel here. So I think we're gonna talk about doing more stuff coming in the future. I just picked up a new toy here. We got a new Joby tripod. So I'm gonna start doing a little bit of maybe once in a while doing like a hunt video. I think that'd be kind of fun. Take the camera and do like a little vlog. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that, but we got a lot of plans on the future. So do you think it would have been better if GT Goku came with a SS? I think it would have been more worthwhile, even if they would have made that figure a little bit more expensive, maybe like, you know, $65, and it gave us an extra head. I think it would have been more worth it. I don't think the $50 at what we get out of the figure is worth it. I think that should have been like a $35 figure. Where is the GT Goku at? It's yes, the GT Goku is already on sale for pre-order. It is already up wherever you want to get it, King Main. They have it on Kappa, they have it on Big Bad, I'm sure on Entertainment Earth. They have them everywhere. So he's a general release, so you can go ahead and snag you a thing. I just put mine on Big Bad because I could put it in my pile of loot and then think about it, because I have until January to cancel if I want to without having to put up the money. Like Kappa and stuff like that, you have to put the money down, and I don't really like I really don't like putting the money down on something I'm not sure, like I'm iffy on, because I don't want to hurt the business by having to see if I can cancel it. And plus, if I don't want it, I don't want to like put it up there. But yeah, I would like vlogs coming in. I might do stuff, some unique stuff with members, like badges and stickers are coming from that. But we just gotta work. I just gotta work, make more videos and grind for it, guys. So I appreciate everybody that has been here tonight and spent the time with me. Let me know if you guys want to see stuff in the future by reaching out to me on Instagram, or if you guys did not know, we have a Discord. I can post that into the chat. If you guys have Discord, if you want to join the Discord, it's pretty cool. It's not all about me. It's definitely about everybody else. Like, it's definitely as collectors as a whole. So if there's something you're looking for, or have any questions about anything, like if you're like looking at one of the new figures and I'm not around, you could just post that in the Discord, be like, hey, I'm interested in this figure, what are you guys' thoughts? It's definitely a great community to come together and collect together, just like the motto here on the channel. So if you're interested, join the Discord. But we got a lot of things coming in the future for sure. I'm gonna keep grinding. Sorry, like I said, it's been hit and miss here for a while with content, but we're gonna get settled in. Things are gonna start slowing down when it starts getting a little bit colder, and we're gonna keep grinding. Well, my son and I got this on eBay for a woo. Thomas, why, man? Woo! That's so expensive. That's so expensive. I mean, if it's worth it, you know, it's worth it to you. I'm not trying to shame you or anything. If that's worth what it is for you to have those in your collection, I'm really happy for you for sure. So, but yeah, that seems a little much. Whew. Which ones did you get? Did you get all of them? Like, I'm just kind of curious. 2 sets of SDCC. Oh, okay. Okay, that's a lot better. That's a little bit better then. I thought you were like 1 set or 880. Like, don't want to risk not getting. Hey, man, I totally get it. That's the point at the end of the day. Is it worth to you? It doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter what anybody else in the chat thinks. It matters to what you think. Is it worth your time, effort, being added to your collection, not being added to your collection? Like, what is worth it to you? And that's what matters, for sure. So, don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And don't let me tell you otherwise. But I just don't think I can swing that right now. So, 2 of each. 130, 140, 160. I mean, that's bad. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm happy for you. Are those ones you needed for the collection? You and your son? Like both of you and your son collect? Just kind of curious. If you want to sell Ghost Goku. Hey man, you're all about that Ghost Goku. For sure. Tax and shipping. Killed. Oh, I bet. Oh, I bet. Sheesh. Blew you up. So. Well, guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for joining, being here. I know there wasn't a lot planned for this stream, but we're going to have the 1000 celebration with Crunchyroll membership giveaways coming up with a Lego live build. That's coming soon. It will be on a Friday night. I don't know if it's going to be this Friday or the following. I'll keep you in the loop. I got to figure out the whole giveaway stuff. But I am so excited for everybody moving forward. And we got a lot of stuff grinding on the channel. I love you all. Thank you so much for the positivity that you bring to collecting. And like always, guys, I have been Snook. And I'll see you in the next one.